Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. How are you? Disney's awake. Disney's awake. She's here. How are you, Disney? What is up? How is life? How's your Saturday morning been? Are you awake earlier than usual? Or are you... Yeah, I feel like I woke up later. I woke up later, hence a little bit of a later time. My bad. But that's how these Saturday morning streams are. You never know what Alyssa's Friday night holds, so you never know what Saturday morning holds. Although your go live notification crashed my laptop. Hi, Rick. Really? The notification did? How did that work? It was great timing, though. Just got out of the sauna. Yay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so Rick's been having a nice beginning summer sauna session. That sounds great. My tarot card leaves me wondering what I have left for me today, so that's interesting. Especially when I'm supposed to be getting housework done. Might not be great for me. Disney's got the Magician. Let's go. Disney's gonna have a great day. Rick has pulled the moon reversed. Oh, that's nice. Release of fear, repressed emotion. Okay. That can mean some good stuff, though. We're up early. We haven't slept in like 2 weeks. You're kidding, right? You're kidding, right? You haven't slept well in 2 weeks? Did you guys know that humans will like die if you don't sleep for like 3 or 4 days straight? Maybe not actually die, but like you have systems that start shutting you down and it'll like force you to sleep. It's really wild. You're awake earlier than usual. Well, damn, good for you guys. Between that and me waking up late, maybe you guys will be here most Saturdays, because I feel like I keep waking up later. It's not good. It's not good for me. Now it's time for a bunch of barbecue. My parents are visiting my brother, so I'm at their place. Oh, Rick. Well, hey, thanks for popping in, even though you're like with family right now. Thank you. What is Finnish barbecue like? Because I have a feeling I feel like the American South is like one of the birthplaces of like what Americans think of barbecue, right? Or it's like it's famous in its own way. I actually don't know what a Finnish barbecue would be like. Because of our eventful last weekend. Oh, that makes sense. Slept in. You blame the Comic-Con. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Have you guys ever done like, I mean, not just Disney and Phil, but like anybody, a jet lag type of travel? The craziest thing is my trip to Europe last summer, I thought that would have messed me up so much worse than it did. I wasn't jet lagged that badly going there or coming back, which is crazy because it's like a 6 or 7 hour difference where I was. But there was a time, this was right before COVID really hit. Alex and I went to Seattle, which for us is just a 3 hour difference, and that fucked me up. I don't know why the Seattle trip was so much harder. But yeah, sleep's weird. Sometimes sleep, it can fuck you up in some ways you don't expect. I read it the same way as you, Alyssa, but he did put in sleep in. Oh! Phil, I'm sorry, I just can't read. I can't read. Oh no, even better. My family is way the fuck away. I'm enjoying their house. Okay, Rick, that is pretty nice. Yo, General Buddy Bear, me back. Hello. Welcome in, dude. Happy Saturday. I like your hair. Thank you. It's actually a bit dirty today. I'm gonna do housework and a workout later. So I was like, do I need to wash my hair this morning? Like, no, I'm just gonna do it again this evening. But thank you. I really appreciate that. We were taking pics for Rate My Setup. Phil's is done. I need to get 1 or 2 pics for mine. Yay! I'm so excited, guys. Rate your setup. I posted mine. I think a couple other people have posted in there now too. Feel free to post whatever you want. It's on Discord. We'll be doing that. I think the date is Tuesday, right? This coming Tuesday. It's kind of lax though, like in the sense that, for instance, we can be starting it Tuesday And if someone random comes in the chat and they're like, "What are you doing? This looks fun." They could go and post it in the Discord like while we're doing it Tuesday. You know what I mean? So like there's not really like a hard deadline, more so like Tuesday's just the day I'm going to be like, we'll be talking about it. I woke up to a long-awaited video from an Aussie YouTuber who does reviews. SkillUp. So SkillUp's the YouTube channel. He does great reviews on games, but slacking on Clear Obscure. It's 45 minutes, and it's not a review, but a deep dive into how it was made. Wait, Phil? I might have seen a similar video. I don't know if it was SkillUp, but I watched a video on how Clear Obscure was made, even though I haven't even played the game. Just because, it's an hour and 45 minutes, not 45. Okay, it was pretty damn long. I will admit, I lose track of time when I'm painting and working. Okay, released 5 hours ago. Never mind. Was definitely a different video. But it was about how it was made, the game. And it was fascinating and inspiring, and I just love learning about pipelines. And if the more you learn about pipelines, as I'm sure you've seen now with how this game was made, Phil, any video game you play or movie you watch, it's a miracle it gets finished. Literally every film and video game is a little packaged miracle that you can't believe how many things came together to make it work. I think you probably saw Con Carnage, maybe, whatever his name is. I'll have to go back and look at what the name is. Wonder if I could find it now. Hold up. Like, not play it, but like Clear Obscure. Because I think I would recognize the thumbnail. Did I say I would recognize the thumbnail? I don't think I do. Oh, no, I do. I hate this name. How fucking dare you? The YouTuber's Pounder McNasty. Bill is yelling at me. Help me, Disney. The YouTuber was Pounder McNasty. That was the one I watched. That is a great name, Pounder McNasty. I hate that. Why didn't I pay attention to this? I'm gonna go sub. We all should. Give Pounder McNasty an influx of subs. Although this video does have 1.2 million views, so I feel like it's Weber's principle. They probably won't even notice. I'll name my first son Pounder McNasty. I just spoke passionately, nerd. Hey, we love passion. I always encourage passion here. Hey, Sting, what is up? Yo! Oh, wait, no, you got 8 of Swords reversed. I got 8 of Wands reversed. I thought we were going to be tarot twins today. Wild. Okay, wait, hold up. I missed some stuff. There's a radio host way back in the day that as a challenge decided not to sleep for as long as possible. He stayed awake a little over 8 days. He was literally psychotic from it. I think, yeah, there are definitely outliers. I read about this in middle school where it was like somebody stayed awake. It was like on a ship or a plane, or it was some kind of like weird vehicle, right? Like not a car, atypical. And they were stuck somewhere and they had to stay awake so that they didn't die, essentially. And it was like the normal human body, I think, starts shutting down systems to make you sleep after 3 days of no sleep. And this person made it like 5 days. And when they were recovered, it was like their body was fried, essentially. Whoop. Oh, I gotta go grab my medicine in a sec. 1 second. They were seeing spiders everywhere, thinking everyone was out to hurt them. Yeah, it's crazy how the brain needs sleep. Mars, thank you so much for 3 months. Oh my God, how are you? Happy Saturday. We're talking about Psychosis and Pounder McNasty. I'm sorry. Oh God. All right. Oh shit. Yo, I got crazy brows. I look a little bit like Quasimodo there. That was a little bit of accidental Quasimodo. Okay. It was perfect that you went live so I can cheat like Jack and get bonus points for you being on my screen. Hell yeah. Broke rule number 1. Wow, we got a lot of reversals today. Hey, I love the devil card. I think the devil reversed actually, Phil, is like a really, really good thing. But you can look into that as you will. Strength reversed. I'm okay. I'm getting by. How are you? I would say the same. It's like life is really good, you know, can't complain, but I've just been really tired lately. Been doing a lot of, I mean, as I'm sure I won't fucking shut up about it, but doing a lot of house renovations and fitting that in between what I can do like here on Twitch and YouTube. You guys probably noticed I haven't posted like a main YouTube channel in a while. Oh, excuse me. And it's just because I've been painting at such a slow glacial pace to try to keep up with other things in life and family coming over. So it's really good. Like, I'm so thankful I get to renovate my house and that it's going well and that family is over, especially when they live really far away. But I'm also just like so fucking tired. You know what I mean? I resent to your earlier question when barbecue sausages, marinated chicken, some marinated pork steaks, and halloumi. Halloumi's like the cheese, right? Or no, maybe not. I feel like we've talked about halloumi before when I've brought up paneer. That's somewhere in here. Because it's a pretty good example of Finnish barbecue. Okay. I mean, I love a good barbecue cheese. That's what Disney said. It's a good card. Yeah, I really think it is. That's a lot of... Because normally the devil means like you're holding yourself back. And it's like materialism. You're being focused on things you shouldn't be. So this is kind of implying that like you're releasing yourself from, you're not allowing yourself to limit yourself. That's a lot of yourselves in one sentence. All right. Shooting good vibes your way though. Wait, did I miss something? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Mars, I hope you're doing good. I guess it's true. Just doing okay isn't great. I once had a teacher that came in and I don't even notice this because maybe it's an American thing. Like a lot of Americans just go, I'm good, I'm fine. And I once had a private, it was my private music teacher for French horn in high school. And apparently, I didn't even notice I did this, but I was doing really good my senior year of high school. I felt like on top of the world my senior year of high school. Just life was... I don't know. It felt like everything was lining up at the time. We all know at the end of college, that came crashing down a bit. But end of high school was like, I'm doing so good. And apparently I would walk into my French horn lessons and you'd be like, how are you? And I'd be like, I'm fantastic. I'd be like, I'm great. And I didn't even realize I was like putting off that extra energy until one day it was like towards the end of the year. It's like, we're getting ready to like say goodbye to each other because I'm going off to college. And he was like, something I always love about you is like your energy is contagious and you come in and I ask how you are. And normally everyone's just like, I'm good. But you always like give a thought to your answer and it's always really contagious and big and happy. And I was like, really? And that was a really nice compliment that stuck with me. And then college happened. And we all know I hit, 2017 was a rough year for me. But now we're back. Now we're swinging it back the other way. But I don't know. So I feel like sometimes when people say I'm fine or okay, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. It feels normal to me. I hope you're doing good, Mars. All that is to say, I hope okay actually means you're good and not like, oh, I'm okay. She said it's a God card or we're getting a divorce to be exact. Disney. Okay, a good card. Yeah. We're here to be happy, so that's what we're gonna do. Yes, that's true. If you need distractions, I'm here to provide. I honestly watch streamers for a distraction all the time. All the time. That's what they're here for. Okay, when I started therapy, the therapist would always ask, how are you doing? And I would always auto-reply, I'm good. Yeah, exactly, because that's just such a common thing. And I've heard it's a common thing for Americans to ask, like, how are you as a hello? And I've heard in other parts of the world, that's like a very, like, why are you asking me how I am? I don't know who you are. You normally just say, like, get on with it. So you'd always auto-reply, I'm good. Took lots of appointments to realize she was actually asking. Like, that was her job. Yeah, I should be replying with a real reply. That's a good point. Some of that probably also has to do with like a level of vulnerability. It is so girl, I know. It is so rough to well, I'm speaking for myself. Sometimes when people ask me, I will give a genuine answer like, "Oh, I'm really tired," or "I'm doing kind of rough." "I'm doing great." "I'm doing okay," whatever. But then when people ask me why or like, "Well, what's going on?" I'm like, "Well, how much do you want me to divulge into this, right?" So then there's like layers of, you know, do they want my life story? Do they want everything that's led to this moment of me feeling really good or really maybe not so great? Do I give the TLDR? And how much you go into that is tough. She never told me to answer with a real answer. How was I supposed to know? She's a therapist. She's obviously being serious. After therapy, I do not answer more genuinely rather than "I'm good," depending on our relationship. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Even like if somebody at the cash register, right? Like it's a very fleeting conversation and they're like, "How are you doing?" I'll give a genuine answer. It'll be a one word genuine answer. But you know, I'm trying to be more of an open person because I think now, not that everyone needs to be an open book. There's a line. Privacy obviously is important. But I do feel like having just gone through life, right? And I'm sure a lot of us feel this way. I've been through a lot of experiences, and I do think kind of being more open with your emotions to an extent can maybe provide some like solidarity for people or like make it seem more normal. Not everything has to be great and wonderful all the time. And like that old school idea where like you have to put on appearances of being the best at something or always happy or always doing really well. I don't feel like that's healthy. But I too, and I'm good you kind of guy. No, I get it. I totally get it. No, she should have told me. Okay, but the therapist could probably understand that it's hard for people to open up, especially in early therapy sessions. Opening yourself up to essentially a stranger is a very vulnerable thing to do. Just start with a "well, when I was 9. Trust me, they won't ask again. How are you doing?" Well, things have been really bad since I was 9 years old. I mean, it all started when my brother got lost at the McDonald's, and that's actually a true story. There was a time. Have I told y'all that story where like I actually had to go to a therapy session when I was like, I think I was like 9 years old. I was in third grade. How old are you in your third grade in the States? My brother and I went to McDonald's because that was like the height of the 90s, right? Height of the 90s. I was 8. Hi, lazy. Okay, so I was 8 years old. Height of the 90s. And we all know there's like the fucking Ronald McDonald's cartoon. Okay, there's like all the playpins, the Happy Meals toys fucking slapped, right? It was awesome. It was awesome. So sometimes it was like once a week after school, there are a couple friends of mine from school where we would meet up at the McDonald's. Yeah, it was like we would drive there right after class got out. And like, and our parents would go obviously and watch over us. They would drive us over to the McDonald's. We would get fries for like a snack or like chicken nuggets or something. And we'd play in the pen for like an hour. And it was like a little play date we would do. It was great. And my brother would go with us, even though my brother's like 3 or 4 years younger than I am. So we went, and my brother's autistic. And when he was younger, it's like, okay, now my brother is autistic, but it's way more of like a speech and an intellectual delay, right? But when he was younger, it was way more like, now we know more about autism than we do before. Sensory overload. It was extremely difficult to communicate with him at all verbally. Why are we doing this during the McDonald's story? Ah! I look like I got an eye growing out of my forehead, dude. Jesus Christ. Okay. So my brother, when he was younger, was a way, way different scenario than how he is now. But he would often like he would go places he really wasn't supposed to, and you couldn't tell him not to. And he would get lost. There were some times when he would run out of the house and he would be down the street, and thank God all of our neighbors knew our situation, because sometimes he would end up in a neighbor's house like as a naked toddler in their living room, and they'd be like, how the hell did he get into our house? How the hell did he get out of our house? We all locked our fucking doors. We don't know how he did this. So we're at the McDonald's. He's a little older, still just as smart, but we can't really talk with him yet. And turns out the playpen area is fenced in with a chain link fence. That's kind of like you have to get through some hedges, and then there's the chain link fence. And then there's a fucking 6-lane road in the middle of Orlando, Florida. So busy. It's a six lane. Exactly. There's a 6-lane by 6-lane interchange, and this fucking McDonald's is on the corner of the road. So at some point, my friends and I are playing. We're getting ready to go, and we're like, okay, let's leave. And we're looking for my brother to go get him. And we're like, we don't know where he is. Where'd he go? We're looking everywhere. Every kid has searched the playpen up and down. I don't know where he is. Adults are calling for him. We have the McDonald's guy on some, exactly. We have the McDonald's guy being like, hey, so-and-so, are you here? And then one of the kids finds in the chain link fence a split and like a 4-year-old sized hole, as in a toddler, a little baby can get through it. And then we realize, holy shit, he's escaped and he's crossed. He must be like crossing the road. I start freaking out. Little 8-year-old Alyssa is like, my brother's dead. There's no way he's crossing the street and he's able to get out of here alive. Like, he's dead. He's in the middle of the fucking woods. He's lost in the mall and we're never going to see him again. I start like crying and losing it. My mom, who's like a young mom, is also crying and losing it. And she's like frantically, she's like, I'm going to get in the car. The other adults are like, I'm going to stay here and yell and see if any other cars in the roads have seen him. Other adults get in their cars and they go in opposite directions. We're all looking for my brother. And I'm just there like inconsolable. Like, what's happening? I'll never see him again. And then finally, after like 15 minutes, a fucking saint comes down from the other side of the road and is like I thought you guys were looking for somebody and this kid looks lost, and like we were able to get him and we brought him back and everything was fine, and he was fine. He just went fucking walking around at the time. I know. Thank you, Lazy. But in the meantime, I was so paranoid and freaked out by that experience that like for the next month, I like had to know where my brother was at all times. Like at all times. In the house, in his room. What's he doing? What's he doing now? Every hour I was like, where is he? We need to make sure he's here and not walking across the fucking street by himself. I would celebrate if we lost my brother. God damn. Lazy, I got it. Go back in time. Send him to this McDonald's in the middle of Orlando and listen, the road might do the job for you. I honestly can't believe that he's still alive after that experience, because Orlando drivers also be crazy. Have you guys driven in Florida? It's a nightmare. But yeah, I ended up having to go for therapy for that, because like that whole month my parents realized like she's like really nervous about this. What do we do? And my mom would try to like talk me down from it, but then they realized like maybe we should see someone about this. And I think I went to a therapist once or twice, and then like that was enough to kind of like make me process the experience and feel better about it. But yeah, that was so crazy. Oh, okay, let me catch up. Now, sometimes word vomit, they get awkward real quick. I picked up a therapist that specialized in Mexican family issues, because I guess like Mexicans just like traumatizing their kids. Okay, not that I obviously have any experience, but I have heard that with Asian families, particularly from my Asian friends, what I have been told is the Asian tiger mom. That is what I've been told. It's a similar thing. And I still shocked the poor lady. I was like, damn, you telling me my stories are really unique? Oh, Disney, I'm sorry. The girl won't start. No. I mean, they do, the Mexican side of my family. Oh, really? I have heard that. Like, yeah, I've definitely heard that about Mexican families, and then like certain Asian households for sure. I've heard can be really strict and kind of fuck with your heads in a unique way. Right? Like, why are they like this? Isaac wouldn't stand a chance in the Florida wild. Dude, especially the roads. Listen, you get near I-4, if you were a child walking across that, you'd be done. You'd be a goner. People don't care. Damn, Melissa had good parents taking her to therapy to process her emotions. I know, really. As a child, I didn't recognize like how great that was, but yeah, I'm very thankful for that. It helped. Hi, Noob Master. Okay, so is it Draloxer now? Is that how you say it correctly? Hello. Hey, there can't be wait. Hey, there can't stay at the beach. I'll join in later. Enjoy the beach. Enjoy the beach. Thank you for popping in. Yo, at the beach. That sounds so nice. Just call me Noob Master. All right. You got it. Noob Master. Enjoy the beach, dude. Have a good one. Now I kind of want to go to the beach. The summer solstice yesterday really, well, the solstice and the heat wave are really making me like, I want to be near water. Of course. When I don't live near it anymore. My wife's family is from South America. Her family is nuts. Oh. I feel like, yeah, I have no real like personal experience with anything like that. The closest is on my mom's side. It doesn't look like it. I am quite a bit Sicilian. A good part of me is from Italy, Sicily to be, exact. And I've heard that family can get a bit crazy. But I still don't think it's anywhere up to the stories I've heard from other family types. Generally speaking, I am very white European, Sicily included. I just know that gets to like the Mediterranean. A little bit of Greek thrown in there, and then, yeah, it's interesting. Pretty sure mine would be like, oh my God, get over it, bro. That was like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, like in retrospect, I realize how forward thinking that was, especially for the 90s. I guess at that point it was early 2000s. But still, like, therapy was quite stigmatized, and I think they realized how much it kind of like changed me. Like, I went from being like a relatively like typical behavior to like, I have to constantly know where my brother is at all times. And I wasn't getting over it. And they were like, oh shit, I think something's wrong with her. we gotta do something for her. And then it worked. I actually remember like the therapy session I went to, like just talking to the guy. I was like, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be worried about this. And it was like I know therapy isn't normally like this, but it was like a switch click of like, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be worried. Which is also weird that I remember it like that. Alyssa, have a child and have them marry a Latino. Thank me later. Alyssa, you're white? I know. Who would have guessed it? Me? Alyssa could bridge the gap, be the voice of reason. Am I the voice of reason? Alex would tell you otherwise. Alex is definitely, if Alex and I ever have kids, I don't know if that's on the horizon or not, honestly. It's just a big question mark. But if we did, Alex is definitely Alex is the parent doing the parenting. I'm going to be there for emotional support, supporting their dreams. I'm the idealist in the relationship, right? I'm the one that's like, we think Florida sucks. Let's move. We can make our own lives. You don't like your current job? Go get a new one. Like, we can make this work. Anything we want, we can go after. And my husband, Alex, is definitely way more like the pragmatic one. We gotta put our heads down and get the work done. Also, all of his years teaching middle schoolers, he's very good at behavior modification. And I mean that like quite literally. Like when you do teacher stuff, when you get a degree in it, you have to take behavior modification class. And he is very good at it. The psychological games. So he would be better at that with the child. I cave too easily. With this new information, should we unfollow? Unfollow me? Because I'm white? I mean, if she continues building walls, we might have to! Listen, every time I bring up that I'm building a wall, you know how many people... I don't even want to say the name. It's low-hanging fruit. Responsible, I mean? Well, we're both responsible in different ways. Ironically, I definitely used to be... Somewhere along the... How many years we've been together? The 15 years we've been together. It's switched. And I would say that happened within the last like 5 or 6 years. I definitely used to be... Because I'm very type A, he's type B. So typically it lined up where I was the type A, way more like detail oriented, way more like, quite frankly, anal and like having to be on everything all the time and very stressed out, anxious. I was way more that way. And he was so fucking lax. And somewhere along the line that switched. And now I'm a bit more like goofy, loose, like, oh, you know, we don't have to worry as much, like we're doing fine. And now he's more of the worry wart, which is odd. I don't know when that changed, but it did. It's fine. It's nice being the one that's a bit more relaxed. This is great. Idealistic communicate better with hostile people. Alex is too straightforward. Totally scientific stuff I'm claiming here. Absolutely. This is the science of relationships. He does say that, and like, I wouldn't necessarily agree with him. He thinks I'm better at talking with strangers. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he thinks I'm better at talking with strangers or like small talk, kind of like creating friendships from nothing. I think Alex is very charismatic, and when he like wants to do that, he can. He's also more extroverted than me. Like, I'm way more of like I need to be in my hole, I don't want to see anyone kind of person. He likes to get out more than I do, so it's kind of funny. But I don't know, such as relationships, right? I'm more of a stop that dreaming nonsense type of guy. But see, sometimes I like to think, like, we wouldn't be here in North Carolina if it wasn't for me pushing for it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gets us places. But also sometimes, admittedly, you do need the person there to give you a reality check. So we definitely balance each other out. You know how many people? You mean just Disney? Unless I mean IRL people, then never mind. Disney and you switched too, Phil? How did you guys switch? Like, who used to be what, and like, when did the switch happen? Switched more like balanced out. Not quite, oh yeah, not quite middle, but not switched either. I could see that. I feel like Alex and I maybe did like at one point we were balanced and then it just kept going, you know? And then we ended up on opposite sides. That's probably how it went down. Phil, when did you switch into the chair? Respectfully love you, Matthew. God damn it. Lazy. You literally plan things out last minute now. And only plan early if I push you. Oh, interesting. That shit still bugs me. I'm still a schedule girly. I need that. I need that on me. Except vacations. Depends on the thing. If it's just a me thing, then last minute is good. If it involves other people, I need like 3 to 5 business days to prepare. Yeah, and sometimes I do wonder, y'all know I wonder if I have ADHD. I'm not diagnosed, but I joke around about some of my tendencies doing that on stream. I definitely need a schedule. Even like, have you guys seen those reels where it's like, I'm mad at my partner because we're behind on my imaginary schedule for the day that I only have in my head and I didn't tell anyone else about. I'm definitely that kind of person. Not that I don't really get upset about it anymore as much. Yeah, not really as much, unless it's like big and it's gonna fuck up the rest of the day. But I need a schedule and to adhere to it, because if I don't, then I just sit and waste away. You know what I mean? The rest of the day is kind of thrown out the window. I won't do anything else productive, and that makes me even more anxious. I finally caulked my toilet. Let's go. Yeah, we actually have to do that. We have a toilet and a sink we have to caulk. But that damn wall is taking all of our money. That was mostly a political joke. The wall is more like taking my time and energy, but I just come in the washroom and stare at my workmanship. Aw, that's such a good feeling though. I've been doing that lately in our living room. Just look at all of it. Okay, I called my dad. If he had a second canister of gas in the grill, he does. And then noticed after the call, I just had the gas line turned off. You don't have to tell anyone that if you're home alone. No one needs to know. Wait, Alyssa, have I ever told you about my wheel? I know I've talked about it on stream, but I don't know if I've talked about it if you've been there during those times. Your wheel? No. I've seen you spin wheels on stream, but I haven't heard about, like, your wheel. What is your wheel? Will Disney plan out a Disney vacay for you? She's a pro. Oh, I'm not gonna call that bluff. I'm sure she is. I am sure she is. And it's hard getting a Disney vacation sometimes. There's a lot of phone calls, a lot of like, I feel like every time I go to Disney now, they change the goddamn fast pass system, and I'm like, what are we doing now? What's happening? I put a picture of the spread to Discord. Okay, wait, hold up. The food section. Why does Discord always pop up over here? That's not what I want. All right, hold up. Ooh, let me see. Damn, Rick's having a good Saturday. Happy summer, am I right? This is peak summer vibes. This is good. This is good shit. I should also show you guys while I'm at it. Rate Your Setup is here. Community and events. There's all these things here. Rate Your Setup. You can post what you got. And we'll go over some people's setups Tuesday. I'm so excited about that. That's going to be a good time. Don't test me, I'll do it. It's my wheel of decisions. I need it because if not, I'll just sit here and rot, like literally do nothing. Sometimes that's such a hard mental hump for me to get over. I don't know if I've shown you all this before, because I'll talk about this more at Rate My Setup Tuesday. I have a 2-planner system. This is my daily planner, which also, isn't this just so pretty? It's actually an astrological planner. And I get this every year now, but like, ooh, gold edges. Ooh, this one's a velvet. They're not always velvet, but sometimes they are. And then this is my bullet journal planner. So this is a bit more like freeform. And I can talk about that more Tuesday. But literally, I have a dual planner system. And that is what keeps me mostly in line. Even then, life sometimes gets the best of me. So I understand. I totally understand. Also, this used to be me and now it's you. I don't have this problem as much. God, y'all are lucky. I used to be way more schedule oriented. I don't even want to say schedule oriented because I do love a schedule now. When I was in high school, I always adhered to a planner and I always got everything done in the planner. And some of this might just be the nature of school. Like homework is typically planned out so you can get it done within the allotted amount of time, right? And nowadays, the kind of work I do, right? It's like streaming, which thankfully streaming is like, I know how long that's going to take. But then there's like editing videos, there's making YouTube videos, there's painting, there's house renovation projects, and all of those things, I'll be like, yeah, I could edit this video within 4 hours. I can do that. Or it's like, yeah, I can get this wall built in 4 days. I can totally do that. And then the end of the 4 days come and I'm like, I'm not even halfway fucking done oh no. And then everything else I have planned that week gets pushed back the next week. And then that's when the chaos happens. And that's where the planner system starts to fall apart. Hence the dual planner system, which is what I have developed now. But yeah, high school was a lot easier for that because whatever you had planned out typically worked. Now with my current, and maybe that's just adulthood, right? Maybe other jobs in general are like that too. I just find I fill up my plate too much and then I can't get it done and then it stresses me out. So I literally put all the games I might feel like playing plus house chores, spin the wheel to determine what I do. Then when I get bored of doing that, then I spin it again. That's honestly kind of a great idea though. Do you put the games and the house chores in one wheel or do you have separate wheels? Because I know if it lands on games over and over again, I would be screwed. That is weird. I can't see the events category on Discord. Really? Wait. Somebody might have answered you. I had to go to browse channels at the top and find it so I can check mark it to show it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Is there a way I can fix that on Discord so that if it's a new channel, it doesn't show up like that? Does anyone know if that's something I can fix? Because I would love to do that for y'all. Might need to bring up all the channels. There's a way at the very top. Okay, there you go. There you go. I have a lot of struggle getting anything done. It's a big slump I've ended up in for the past 5+ years. Working on fixing it now, but it's a long process. Rick, it totally is. That's the process I was in coming out of my Netflix job. Because it was like the Netflix job. And that was a great boon. It was huge working in the industry. And then I had little freelance jobs in the industry, but it was when it started to bust. Like even now you hear about Disney's constant layoffs, layoffs in games, animation studios not hiring anymore. And it's really rough. It's a really rough thing. But I remember it was like, I don't know, the mental slump that came after that was really rough. It's why like 2 or 3 years later is when I slowly was like, oh, I'll start streaming and maybe doing my own art projects. And, you know, if animation picks up again and I can do that, that'd be great. But all this is to say is I totally understand. It is a very long process. Anything like burnout, career change, figuring out kind of where life is going to lead you next. It takes a lot of time. Okay, wait, real quick. I see Lazy. Do you have to do any flooring in your house? What kind are you putting in? No, thank God. Okay, so can you see? Yeah, you can see a bit of it. So, Lazy, right before we moved in January, we had the house was empty for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, because we actually closed on the house before Christmas, but we weren't going to move in during Christmas. So those last like couple weeks of the year, we had the whole house refloored, and it's this red oak hardwood floor. It was this really ugly, really vibrant LVP, which LVP is fine. But I was talking to our floor guy that we were working with, and he was like, you know, I have some oak already. And he was like, the person who was supposed to buy it never came to pick it up. So I just have it. I can give it to you for a discount, and that an installation will cost the same as the LVP. And we were like, yeah, let's do that. So now we have the red oak floors. Thank God we don't have to deal with that. We wanted that before anyone else, like any other furniture stuff came in, so that when we moved in, we'd never have to deal with that. You lucky motherfucker. I know. I know, we were so lucky. And the guy was like, yeah, Christmas came early for you this year. Do you want this? And we were like, hell yeah, I do. I don't know why, but schedules don't work for me if it's for me. I think it's because there's no punishment. Like if I get to that time in the task, I can be like, nah, no repercussions will happen. I need repercussions to survive. No, I get that. I mean, it's one reason I haven't posted to my main YouTube channel, right? Is like, I'm trying to get sustainable schedules going between streaming. You guys know I'm starting to do game edits and I post the VODs. And then a main YouTube channel that's more like my life outside of the fun gaming off time stuff. And I think now with all the visits, I've pretty much nailed a schedule for all this. But even then, it is hard to like. I agree with you that it is easy to be like, oh, I can just miss a video this once and nothing bad will happen. Nothing happens. You really have to like force yourself to do it. It's rough. Yeah, like with school or work, you get bad grades or fired. Yep. Thanks, I found it. I had to follow the category. Man, if there's a way to fix that, if there's a way that I can make it so y'all don't have to go through all that, that would be great. I'll figure that out. Yeah, it's all one wheel. Then when one non-chore wins, I lower the probability of it landing on that space again by 0.2%. Oh, that's a good idea. Chores always stay at full probability. It's interesting. I had to do my entire house in LVP. That's rough. We do still have LVP in our basement area. That's something that we're going to come back to and do because I don't know if we want wood floors in the basement. The basement rooms are right now a movie theater room, which that's sick as hell. But it's all carpeted because it was a movie theater thing. I don't think we're going to keep it carpeted because although we will use it for a theater room, we also use it as like a board game D&D space. It kind of feels a bit like a hobbit hole now. So we're figuring out what to do with that after other home renovations are done. The other side of the basement, there's like, I don't know if you guys seen this from my YouTube videos because there's like the room I did all the painting of the cabinets in. That's like a quasi gym space right now. That's the thing. It's like it's a gym room. Which, like, LVP makes sense for a gym because it doesn't need to be nice. You know, it doesn't need to be wood flooring. And then the other side of that is going to be a craft room. And I mean, like, craft, like, props, electronics, and wiring. You know what I mean? It's going to be a mess. Painting will take place in there. It's, why would I want to replace the LVP in there when, like, I don't know, it makes sense for those spaces. The carpet makes sense for the theater room. We will change that, but like I just don't know to what yet. Did you have to lay the LVP in your entire house? Because that's a lot of work. As far as I know, there is no way to fix it. Not in a group. I could be wrong though. Damn it. Okay. Well, sorry, gang. I'll try to keep reminding you. Rate your setup. It's here. Go check the categories. Yeah, I plan on doing legit flooring in a few years. It's just too much to do. Oh my god, yeah. After seeing how much work those guys put in to get the wood floors done, I am very glad we decided that was not a project we would be doing. Like a category? So, wait, Disney, are you saying I can set it for the category? You did white marble in your entire bathroom? It's stupid to clean. Okay, wait, Lazy, is it stupid to clean? Genuine question, because Alex and I need to redo our bathrooms. They haven't really been touched by the previous owners, and where they have been, I think they were very stupid decisions. There's a lot. I don't know if you've been here for some of the stories. Grease Bucket in particular, infamous one. But the previous owners here did not know what they were doing, caused many a fire hazard, many a structural hazard, mold issues. We've had to fix many, many things. And the bathroom is one that we have some concern about. But we don't know anything about bathroom renovation, so we might have to get to that not too soon, but like kind of soon, and we just don't know what to do with that. What's LVP? Yeah, luxury vinyl. It stands for luxury vinyl planking, I think. So they're normally made to look like wood. And you see them a lot in office buildings or like industrial buildings. Chances are if you've been in a Starbucks and it looks like wood floor, but it doesn't quite feel like real wood, that's probably LVP. You'll normally see it in office buildings and stuff like that. I'm so basic. I just put in that sticky wood looking stuff in my bedroom when we moved in. I want to put it in the whole house, and I've been slacking and only made it halfway to the hallway. Hey, listen, that is a practical solution. I do understand. I've been really like, this is me and Alex's, well, we've been calling it our forever home. I really, really, really want to stay here, and we kind of have plans on how we want our lives to look in the future. And so we're really trying to put all of our like time and resources into doing this right immediately. But also, I totally understand like when people do like I want a tile look in the bathroom, and I'll use this like, the stick-on look. That shit works. You know what I mean? I get it. White shows everything. Tile is fine. It just shouldn't be white. Oh, that's a good point. That's kind of what I don't like about the current bathroom. He did like these really like, he did like this fake tiling, but it's also not level with the other. It's level, but it doesn't meet up with the other floors where it connects to the closet in the bedroom. And it just, the way he did it, it looks cheap. They're also all white, so they get very dirty very quickly, and I hate it. I hate it. Okay, wait, ignore the above message? Well, now I have to read it. Like when you add a new channel and put it in one of the categories. Oh. Again, could be totally wrong, though. Okay, I'll ignore the message then. It shall be done. I'll ignore it. To elaborate, I think that if you add a channel to general, it'll probably show up for everyone, but community and events may have been added after your Discord was made or when people followed. So community and events stuff is not showing for everyone. I wonder if I could fix that. Not now. We all know me troubleshooting on stream is the last thing we need here. But maybe okay. I'll look into that. Because that's annoying. I want people to see things. Like someone told me the cleaning isn't going to be that bad, but with 3 dogs and my wife with black hair, that's true. Oh yeah, that's true, especially with dark hair. I mean, even with my hair, it's like my hair, you can see it easily when light hits it a certain way. You know what I mean? Like the color pops out more against certain surfaces, and it's like, oh, it's annoying. It's cursed. Okay, so note to self, maybe don't do all white. I kind of don't want to anyway. I kind of want the bathroom to be a bit bold. You guys see I like bold colors. The living area is going to be chill. That's where there's going to be like nice, peaceful, it's going to feel like Bilbo Baggins' little hobbit hole, and that's going to be great. But like the library, I want that to feel like a dark academic den. I want this room to feel like a forest, which like we're kind of getting there, especially on this side. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. It's because the user is not following the category. So if you're following community and events, then the channel wouldn't have hidden. But if you didn't select it to follow, then it's hidden along all the other channels in that category. Oh, is there a way I can make it unhidden for everybody? Like, is that something I can do as the moderator? That's interesting. Because then that makes sense with Phil's theory too, right? Like if people follow the Discord before I made that category, because I did make it later, that would kind of be a bust for y'all. Your hair would stand out on that for sure. Yeah, it definitely does. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. And then like, here's something I love about wood floors, and it's also weird. When you have carpet, your hair like gets stuck in the carpet, right? When you have wood floors, it's like the dust and hair don't, oh shit, have anywhere to go. Hey. Well, I have, wait, my hands! I was like Haunter. Do you guys know Haunter from Pokemon? He's got like the floating hands. That was kind of cool. I didn't know I could do that. Anyways, dust and hair don't have a place to go, so they clump up and they turn into little tumbleweeds. And sometimes we find that in the corners of the house and the bathroom, and I hate it. I hate it very much. And I always know it's my hair because Alex has short hair, and I know it's mine. I know I'm the problem. That I do not know. Like when someone joins, they auto-follow all your categories. But why that one isn't included, I don't know. I know, that's weird. That might be on my end then. Okay, that gives me kind of like a good lead to start looking at. I'll do that. I'll do that after. I did also include a delay on the face scans. I did fix maybe a couple things on stream, so we'll see if it works. You have tumbleweeds in your house? I'm imagining the huge cartoon ones and prairies. No, they're like this big. It's just when like, when you have hard floor, it can be LVP, tile, wood floor, and it's like the corners will eventually like, it's like as we walk, the dust gets kicked around and it tends to gather in the corners and it'll be like a little pile of dust. It's very loose. It's not like I'm not doing it justice. I'm making us sound awful and dirty. We're not, I swear. You guys don't vacuum. We do vacuum, but that's the thing. When we vacuum, we pick it up. Rick, you know how much vacuuming this is a big house. It's so big. Yeah, but you're that person that takes your hair and throws it on the shower wall. I am not. I actually hate when people put their hair on the shower wall. And if you're a person that does that, I'm sorry, but also not. It gives me the heebs-jeebs. Wet hair in general. Wet hair on my head, fine. Picking up wet hair, like from the wall, I hate. It's like a texture thing. It makes my skin crawl. I hate it. So no, I don't. In fact, when I was in college, you have to share bathrooms in college. So like I didn't have one where like the whole floor had to share a bathroom, but it was like my dorm room and my roommate shared a bathroom with another room. So it was 4 girls to 1 bathroom. And the other 2 girls, they always stuck their hair on the wall and they didn't clean it up. And I was going to lose my shit. I would normally use Alex's shower. It's what I would normally do. I deal with that red flag. Unless you made the category after we joined, and that's why we didn't auto follow it. I did make it after. It was when I was doing some organizing because I thought my categories were getting unruly. But like if someone brand new joins right now, they auto follow since the category is already there. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's why you have kids, get little slaves to vacuum the house. I don't got that. I don't got it. Wait, I do, but I clean it after? Okay, if you clean it, that's okay. If you leave your sins on the wall for other people to deal with, that sucks. This is awkward. I bet Phil does that. Nah, I don't. Listen, Disney, if you clean it after, that's okay, because then it's just your own guilty pleasure, and that's fine. When you leave that shit for other people to clean up or to deal with, that's rude. That's rude. It's the only way I get it off my damn wet hands. Don't judge me. No, I get it. No hands is right. She doesn't clean it, let's be honest. No chance in hell. There's no way. Leave your sins on the wall sounds way more gross than what we're actually talking about. Rick, to me, it's that bad. To me, it's that bad. I literally have to fight a gag reflex if I'm picking up that much wet hair. I normally wait. Y'all know how hair gets stuck in the drain? Like the little trap, and then you pick it up and you throw it out, right? I wait after my shower till it dries because the wet hair, I have to fight a gag reflex. It's that bad. It just, I hate it. I hate it so much. I do ask Phil, he knows, she does. Okay, buddy. Disney, I believe you. I believe you. Okay, so for Halloween, we need a horror game that has wet hair. Don't! No! Could you imagine? Wait, okay, maybe this exists somewhere. Is there a Halloween, not even a Halloween game, is there a horror game that plays with like sensory? You know what I mean? Like overstimulated sensory things like that? Like how, I think we've talked about this on stream before, certain sounds or feelings, like wet hair being one for me, is I wonder if there's something like that. Autistic people everywhere fucking screaming at that idea. When you say clean, do you spray it down into the drain? Because Sarah says she cleans it too? No, you pick that shit up when it's dry, so you don't get the heebs-jeebs. You pick that shit up when it's dry and you throw it in the trash. Because I have had to unclog a drain that became clogged with hair once, and never again. Never again. You think, listen, if my sensory overload is bad with wet hair. Do you know what cleaning like a clogged drain was like? That maybe that's why it's so bad for me right now. Maybe that's why I can't do it anymore. I never again. I would pay so much money to watch Alyssa play VR wet hair simulator. What would that be like? Like I said, it's not even wet hair, because here's the thing, my hair on my head, fine. It's fun to play with. Someone else's wet hair, I'm good with it. It's more like the little strands. If there's a bunch of little strands, or like when little strands get like stuck on my shoulder or like on my back, I hate it. I hate it. Every so often I have to clear out the drain. It's just a massive clog of wet black hair. Ah! I hate this. Oh, God. You know what else gets me is like eyeball stuff. I think I've talked about that on stream before too. Like I don't know if I could ever do contacts, like putting that on my eyeball. That also gives me the willies. If you wash it into the drain, the wet hair sneaks back out at night and haunts you. No! I would hate that, Rick. I would hate that. Oh my God. That's actually really bad. That would. All right. Oh man, that would freak me out so bad, dude. Hey, with that happy song in our hearts, look at this. Look at this, connections. Jesus Christ. Why would you say that to me? Ah. God. What do we have? These are drinks, right? I don't know. Sure. Oh, wait. No, wait. A stout in a port. Those are like... Are those beers? Oh, no. Butter beer. I'm gonna start with something else. Beer, yes. What's the other kind of beer? Help me. What's the other kind of beer? A malt beer? Thank you. Oh, shit. Hold on. Butter, stout, port, malt. Okay, we're fucked. Hold on. Let's go back to something else. Solid, firm. Stout is probably with that. Squat. Okay, hold on. I need to go. Hi, sucking dudes. Okay, cider house. Nah, it's thick. Okay, hold on. What should we start with? Are we sure butter is one? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, sucking dudes. Because it could be a lot of these. Maybe we get rid of something else, you know? There's like germ. Okay, wait, we think solid, firm, thick. Great username, I know, right? Okay, so we have solid, firm. We think thick is one. Yeah, maybe not stout or squat. Although stout and squat could go together for like, you know what I mean? Like this. I don't know what the other one would be. My guess is cider house, malt, and stout. Cider house, malt, and stout. Let's do that. Maybe butter is the red herring, yeah? Oh! Apple products? Beer wasn't even one. Beer wasn't even an option. No, you don't need to apologize, sucking dudes. I know. Listen. We were also beer pilled. So what is it? Starts of European countries. I would not have gotten that ever. So we would have had to get the other three. We were on to something with Stocky. Stocky was something. Company. Concern, firm, house, outfit. I don't know if I would have gotten that one. Apple products. I'm going to say it. I think this one was tough. Apple products. What the hell is apple butter? Rick, you've never had apple butter? Okay, listen, if we do the International Secret Santa gift exchange thing, I'm sending apple butter to the Europeans because apple butter is delicious. It's a topping you can put on like toasts and bagels and that kind of thing. I love apple butter. Yes. It's so good. It's so good. It's a very good, like, for me, it's the beginning of like autumn treat, and you have it like autumn through winter. It comes in different flavors. Sometimes have like hints of cinnamon in it. It's very good. I thought I gave the prompt of beer. Haven't seen this before. Oh, no worries. This is a super fun game. It's called Connections. So they give you 16 words and you have to try to make 4 categories of 4 just based on patterns you see. I was stuck on beer. I was like certain beer was gonna be one of the categories, and it wasn't. The European mind can never comprehend apple butter. They should though. It's so fucking good, dude. We have a lot, sucking dudes. We normally have a lot of Europeans in here. I stream so Saturdays and then Tuesdays and Thursdays during the day. So we have like a couple of Americans and Canadians here that like work from home or whatnot. And the rest are like the Europeans that get off from work. There's many American versus European thing here. You use it on cinnamon toast, dude. It's so fucking good on cinnamon toast. Someone give me a 5-letter word. Any 5-letter word. We'll do it. I'm a work from home person. And I'm on my 2nd shift now. Oh, fuck. Do you work 2 jobs? Or are you just like... 2nd shift on a Saturday? Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Shard's a good one. Okay. Got the A. We got the A. Oh, man. You work 12:30 to 9 p.m.? Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Yikes. Well, hey, if you work from home, I stream during the day. WFH is work from home, Rick. Yeah. It's normally like a shorthand for it. Okay, so you're off Sunday and Monday. Oh, so you work Tuesday through Saturday. Interesting. You got promoted. They reset my seniority and ranking back to 0. Like I just walked in off the street. So I got a leftover shift. Wow. Okay, so you don't normally work a 2nd shift, but you're dealing with corporate politics. We love it. We love it. My husband has been through something like that recently, and it sucks. His vacation time, he got royally fucked by his company. They went from going to like PTO to like, do you guys know the flexible time off model? They were like, yeah, guys, it's flexible time off just whenever you get your work done. And then before the year ended, they were like, too many people are using FTO. We're going back to PTO. And they retroactively were like, how much vacation time did you use? Yeah, so that's the rest of it for the year for you. And this is the same year we moved. So Alex took off 2 weeks to move, and he's newer at the company. So they were like, actually, yeah, you're done. You're at negative vacation time. You're going to need to earn it back. And he was like, I took off time to move. He still finished all of his assignments. He's been doing extra assignments for his teams. And they were like, yeah, no. Luckily, his managers are kind of chill, and they know he's a hard worker. So they're like, yeah, if you end days early or like, you know, you want to rearrange your schedule, like you can do it. But I was like, what the hell, dude? Okay, I see drawn. Drawn is a great one. Hold up. I got you, lazy. You were Monday through Friday. 8 to 4:30, I cry. I mean, at least that's kind of a normal schedule though, yeah? Do you prefer working Monday to Friday or this like Tuesday, Saturday thing? Drawn. Wait, now it's Esta? Esta? Wait, what do you mean, Mars? I'm sorry. I might be missing something. That's complete BS. Like, bring it back, but start it over, jackasses. I know. And it doesn't restart. His fiscal year restarts at August, I think. So soon, but it's like, come on. Come on, what are you doing? Hell nah. You tell a company to F off if they're annoying about vacation time. I know. He kind of does that now. And like I said, his direct managers now are really cool, and they know he does a good job and good work. So like, we have my family coming up next week, and he's going to take some days off for that, but make sure his assignments are done. And his bosses will be like, that's cool, dude. You go do it. So it's like, it's like chill, you know? It's a chill time. Thank God his bosses are understanding. Because they're like the same way. They're in the same vote of like, fuck the man. Vacation's important. Take care of yourself. So that's good. We have PTO and PSSL. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Which stands for something for health and family stuff. Oh, it's convoluted. But if we take a sick day, we must burn PTO regardless. Oh, you miss your normal schedule? I got that autism, so messing up my routines is a whole mess for me. Oh, sucking dudes, I get it. I mean, I'm not even autistic, but like we were literally earlier this VOD talking so much about scheduling and like people's systems for scheduling and stuff. I understand. Took a month to adjust. I'm sorry then. Oh man. I mean, I'm happy you're here, but also like, yeah, that shit sucks. The company my friend works for had a crisis meeting because someone in another office quit by full-on screaming at her superiors. I see EVAP's here. Yo, EVAP, welcome in. Okay, and with good reason based on the stories. My friend has inside knowledge, so he knew the crisis meeting was all lies. They had said she left but couldn't do offboarding because of a sick child. So what you're telling me is even in Finland, the system's a little bit fucked. Is that what you're telling me? even there? No! Estimated sick time accumulated? Oh. Mars, is that what they do for you? So that's what ESTA is, the ESTA, estimated sick time accumulated. Monday, Friday, 8:30 to 5, every other Saturday, and on call all the time? Lazy, that's your schedule? What exactly do you do again? I know you work with like materials, right? Like not quite construction, but like handiwork or contracting. I could just be making shit up. I don't actually know. It's an easy word, Alyssa. You're a music teacher. You've got this. Is it music related? The only advantage is that I can have doctor's appointments and I can go back to therapy without having to take off work. That is the nice thing about, I feel like, work from home in general. That's good. In 3 years, the longest time I've had off of work is a week. When I had to have surgery? We need to rise up. We need to rise up against the man. Oh my God. Dear Europeans, America is perfect. No notes. Absolutely. We the best. We the best. I need to get that as an emote. Is that Lazy? The man of my dreams? So Mars, that is what you have and you hate it? So you can't even just like take personal days, or does sick time count as personal time too? I hate that companies don't really like differentiate that. Okay, locksmith. I wanted to say there was one time you were like working with locks, but I didn't know if that was just like the only thing you did or if you did other stuff too. Interesting. Do you like being a locksmith, or do you just wish like your hours were different? Well, this company is for sure. The CEO sent a company-wide email at 3 a.m. removing everyone's Midsummer Fest vacation 2 days before it starts. Then the lawyers must have stepped in later that day because he sent another email allowing the vacation again. It's not music related. Shut up. Trade, but there's no R. That's right, guys. We're doing a thing. This is why I could just yap forever. Okay, what about... Okay, I got it. What about Blade? Look at me. Look at me. Glade. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Look at me go. Actually, Disney saying trade helped a lot with the ADE at the end. Never mind, there she is. I just want more money, less hours. They say that comes with time, right? I mean, we'll all see. Who knows? My job lets us take off for any reason if we have PTO. They don't question it at all. We just have to say we're going to be out of office. That's good. That's kind of how Alex's job is, which I will say is a marked improvement from when he was a public school teacher. Marked improvement from that system, but yeah. It's just rough that people have to, I don't know. How much work controls people's lives, man. It's sad. Because the work is fine dealing with doors, locks, but I'm greedy. Well, okay, but to be fair, is it that greedy? Because your schedule sounds insane, lazy. Your schedule sounds nuts. I want to be a trad wife, but I can't get a man. Shout out to Glade Plugins. I'm kind of doing the trad wife, but with no, not. I want to, but I want to be like witchy queer trad wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's two different types. And I want to be the one that's like Appalachian witch in the woods and supporting human rights. I do side jobs when I'm on the call. Wait, oh god, I missed your message. Hold on. I do side jobs when I'm on the call after work as well because I have a baby to pay for and house renovations. No, I get it. I get it, dude. We get vacation days and sick days. The sick days are now the ESTA system, okay, which makes it more flexible. I hate it because I've been there for 5 years and all the people who have been there a year just automatically get it. All of us who have been there over a year had to earn it all. That's how it was with Alex's thing. Alex was one of the ones that looked out. He was there for like a year and a half when they switched to FTO. And all the older people there that had been there for like 20 years were like, that's not fair. I earned it. And Alex, in the meantime, lucked out. Then they took it all away and reset the system and fucked everybody. Some people even think that was their plan from the beginning. Was like doing these switcheroos. They didn't know the timeline, but they knew they were going to end up taking away vacation from people. And it's sad. Can you come unlock my back door for free, lazy? Yeah, he'll drive down from Canada. No problem. Who's the music teacher? I have one single music question. I used to be sucking dudes. My degree is actually in music. I don't do that anymore, but I used to. And I used to play in orchestras. Sure, can you tick me 150? Y'all have jobs? That is like the meme. I give you a certain type of tip. I just want to be at home baking. Oh, you bake? What's your favorite kind of goodie to bake, sucking dudes? I wish I could bake more. I want to be a witchy trad wife. You old traditional wife, the one who got burned at the stake. It's a secret. That's how you get away with it. I like cookies. I'll buy some if they're good. Okay, your music question. Yes. Is it possible to play violin if someone me has fat, stubby sausage fingers? Absolutely. Not to throw shade at anybody, but I believe one of the best violinists that ever lived. I want to double check a picture of him. Oh, well, I guess they're not too big. If you look up the violinist Itzhak Perlman, I would say his fingers look bigger to me. And he's one of the best that have ever lived. There you go. There you go. Doesn't seem legal. It's a food tip. Don't you love food? All right, let's go to the next one. I'm a cake slut. I think it's the best medium for desserts. I also love a good cake. You can, oh shit! Ah! I look like I'm balding. No. Yeah, you got auto-modded for slut. Don't worry, I allowed it. It's okay. We can say things like that here. I say fuck all the time. We're good. We're good. I can't believe who got me with that. Mars? How could you? You can also be kind of clumsy with it and it'll still turn out great, unlike some other things. You can also decorate it, unlike stupid pies. I'm more of a cake person than I am a pie person. Banger redemption. What about you guys? Are you more cake people or pie people? Or secret third option, are you maybe cookie people? I feel like cakes and pies are more related. Cookies, I think, are my favorite because I love just a good, I don't know, there's something so cozy to me about chocolate chip cookie. But cakes are so good. I look forward to birthdays more than anything for cakes. Other people's birthdays, cakes. My birthday, cakes. Cake. Pies are degenerate. I don't respect pies. Okay, we got a lot of cake people in the house. Let's go. It's not that type of cake. Both apply. It's fine. How would you feel if someone referred to your ass as pie? That would kind of feel like an insult, though, wouldn't it? I never really thought about that. Ew. Feeling extremely happy. I would say like ecstatic, elated. Would that fit here? It does. Okay. Wake from sleep. Wake from sleep. Awaken. That can't be right, right? There's no way that's right. There's a course here where you make your own violin. Starts in the fall. That's really cool. If it's not full blown yet, why did I say full blown? My brain just added that in. I'm sorry. If it's not full yet, when I get money for it, I think I'll sign up. That is super cool, Rick. I love taking classes on weird niche things like that. I say go for it. The more you can learn, the better, I don't know, the human experience is. One of those is wrong because of 6 down. It's gotta be. Yeah, 6 down. Also, like, 4 down looks hella sus. Let's get rid of this. I feel like they wouldn't do Awaken and Wake in the same one. You know, that just seems kind of silly. Brand of cinnamon flavored chewing gum. Big Red. I love that shit. We were just talking about that. Unless it's DNA. My stupid head's in the way. Hold on. Was winning. Was winning. Okay, something elated might be wrong. We'll come back. We'll come back. Come back. We'll come back. Talk and talk and talk. I do that. I yap. It's not DNA, yeah, for sure. Make? Wait, that's cool. I know. 7 is wake up. Oh! Would it be wake up? I don't know what that means. Something ain't right. Here, what are these? Quick boxing punch. This would be jab. So, okay, hold on. Both of these are wrong. This is definitely a jab, which means this one might be awake after all, or awaken. So, beginnings. Hey, there's that yappy vote. I don't know. I don't think they do 2 words for hyphens, but I'm not sure. No, that's true. Awaken. Jab is correct, for sure. Where you might strike a pose. Oh, no. Nickname for a fuzzy cat. Cat people. Go. What do we do? I'm backseating so hard. No, that's okay. With these ones, I will normally have a thing up on here. Do I have it? No, it's gone for now. I normally have like a little text bar that I'll pull up and there'll be text being like, oh, no hints or help, please. But with these like Saturday morning games, we normally do these together because this is just chill. It's chill times. Hang and do puzzles. Wait, what were we talking about before? There's something I was saying. There's something I was gonna say. I forget. It'll come back to me. Awaken's probably wrong then. Fuck. Joyous seems like it could be right. What are these? Bengal, Colt, or Dolphin? These are a mascot? TV show ending. A finale, maybe. MFers. Rook to a chess newbie. Castle, maybe? What the hell is this? The Bengals, Colts, and Dolphins play in it? So this has to be NFC or AFC. Which one are they? I think they're AFC, right? I haven't watched pro football in years. DaCosta. I don't know that name. Could be like Mia. Mia would kind of make sense. Oh my god, how are we doing so bad on these? NFC, I think. I don't know. I'm gay. That's so good. I'm sorry, that's just such a good response. I don't know. I'm gay. Is it AFC? Did you? Okay. I know it's one of those two. I think it's AFC. The old team I watch, that I still root for. I just don't watch it very often. I am a Minnesota Vikings fan. I grew up a Vikings fan per my father, and I know they're NFC, and I feel like I never played those teams in the playoffs. So they must be the opposite, yeah? Yoga mat! Shut up. No, it's not. Where you might strike a pose. Disney, that was good. That was good, man. Nickname for a fuzzy cat. That was a good call, for real. Okay, 12 down is Lee, so it confirms the other two. Oh, yeah, because that's the Kill a Mockingbird one, right? Okay. So what is this? Animal! It's Animal! What is this? What? Furball? Okay, Joyous is wrong. That's really disappointing because I thought... Oh, you know what it is? Is it Joy Full? Oh, it's not Yap. Okay, maybe this is like Gab. Isn't that a word sometimes they use? Furball. So what's this? Beginnings. Origins! Origins! Wake from sleep. Arouse? All right, we did good. We did good. No, we didn't. Some people do these under a minute. That was bad. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, guys. We got 2 more games. We got 2 more games. You want to play? We're gamers. Good job, team. We're gamers. We're in. All right, I'm gonna mute the music. It's time to mute the music. I'm getting better at gaming. You too. We're in this together. We all sucked at that. Okay. It's Bandle time. I know most of y'all know Bandle. But for new people here, maybe sucking dudes, I don't know if you've done Bandle. This is like the Wordle we did earlier, except you do it with music. Oh my god, it's a very hard one. So it gives us like, this is how many views it has on YouTube. We got 512 million. We've got, it was released in 2021, and then we kind of hear each song or part of the song layered in. Here we go. Godspeed to us all. Here's the drums. Put yourself peak COVID era, baby. Let's go. This is 2021. I like it. It's giving early 2000s to me. You know what I mean? Or you could tell me this is like a Green Day's comeback. I'm shocked that that's a 2021 song. Does anyone else need to hear that again, or should we just go on? I kind of want to hear the bass. I kind of want to hear what this is about. Let's hear the bass. $500 million is a lot. I don't think Green Day's hit those numbers, respectfully. No, well, they haven't posted anything new, right? You think it might be foreign? So normally they do... I forgot there's a break there. They do normally pick pretty well-known popular songs, and they will be like through the decades. So sometimes we'll get something from like the 1970s or the 1980s. This one's actually a much more recent one than I feel like we normally get. One more time. Let's do it. How is this 2021? That's what I'm saying. It's giving early 2000s, right? This is giving 2002. It's weird. Okay, wait. Okay, Rick says he can hear the lyrics. Locked in your house with a test stick poked on your noose? Can't get out? Blinding lights. Wait, you don't mean the one that's like... Whoops. The Ellie... Shit, if I could type. The Weeknd? No way. Okay, it's not. It's not. Negative. I'm making a Corona joke. That went right over my head. All right, let's add the guitar. It's a cute, like, summer tune. This is cute. Whatever it is, I like it. It gives me beach vibes. Like, I'd put this on driving to the beach. You know what I mean? It's giving angsty white girl, but I don't know. That's me, baby. What can I say? I was an emo kid when I was younger. I'm at my BF and I'm going to go to Abercrombie. That's why it feels like it's 2002. Do we have any guesses? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to skip. There's a third guitar apparently, though. Let's see it. I like it. I think it's kind of catchy. Good for you. Olivia Rodrigo. That would kind of make sense. That was it. That was it. That was it. It was. Well done, Disney. Hold up. Let's hear it all together. Nice. It's Paramore vibes. I kind of think it is too, though. Well... Wait. It's like poppy Paramore. You know what I mean? It's definitely like poppy Paramore. I kind of dig it though. Too fixated on the synth. That's what she based the song off of. She based it off of Paramore? That's cool. I don't hear it too, but everyone says that. And that's what she said she did on the song. I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's not going to sound exactly like Paramore because you're just taking inspiration from it. All right. Let's turn the music back on. Our last game. Housel? This is in Mass? Wow. Okay, hear me out. The house is both nice. It's a nice house, but it's also a little plain, isn't it? It's also, is it a new construction? I only say that because these plants look so young. You know what I mean? Normally with like an old school house, you'd have like more trees and landscaping done. How much do we think this is? And Mass, that's pretty expensive. She also sang with Paramore during an event. No way! Did she really? I don't know much about Olivia Rodrigo. But that's sick. Oh, I heard it when I heard the song, but I mean, just hearing the drum and bass, I didn't hear it. This is a thing? Holy hell. What, the Housel stuff? Yeah, Housel's definitely It's a fave I come back to. A nice house, understatement of the stream. This palace comes from old money, racist uncles, and 2 golden retrievers. It's a neo-colonial McMansion. Yes, it's definitely... It's giving newer construction, trying to look a bit more old school. Do we get to know about the land? Is it on Cape Cod? Yeah, so with this one, it's like every time you guess, you get a new picture. You get a new picture, like the next one's probably going to be of the inside, and you get another clue. So, whoops. We might know maybe the square footage. We might know exactly what city it's in. We might know how big the lot size is. We get a new one with each yes. In mass, I'm less familiar. Oh, excuse me. I have a tickle in my throat today. In mass, I'm less familiar with pricing. It's in the middle of the woods. I'm going to guess. I'm going to go really low. I think this is really low for how big this house looks in a very expensive state, typically. Wait. When the song came out, everyone was doing side-by-side videos of that song with her and another song by Paramore. You hated the comparisons? Wait, why'd you hate the comparisons? Were they bad? Or like, just that they were comparing 2 different singers, you know? I have so many questions. You'll probably get some answers. At the very end, we get to look at the listing if you want to. I've heard McMansion before. What does it actually mean? As a former mixed slave, is this something I can apply for? So Rick, there's actually... Wonder if I could post it in the Discord. There's a really interesting YouTube video on McMansions that Alex and I actually watched recently. Where is it? Is it this guy? It is. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to post this in the Discord for y'all. Voice the Discord. I'll put it under links. But this is a video kind of explaining what the McMansion is and what changed. So it has to do with, I'm paraphrasing greatly. This video is very well educated by an architect who knows his shit. But it has to do with how houses were built. So like a new technology was made so that building frames, particularly roofs and like rafters for roofs, became so much more streamlined and easier to do, that instead of having like square box houses, you were able to get like all these extra shapes going on a house line, like the one we kind of see here. And so you're able to get these more extravagant feeling houses that are like almost like mansions, almost with like the amount of detail and flair and craftsmanship in it, but they're not. They're kind of mass produced. So the McMansion is something that is grander and feels a bit more, oh god, my English is failing me. It feels a bit more grand than your average house that America used to build, but it also lacks craftsmanship, a sense of an artisanal touch, you know? Very interesting. I highly recommend watching that video. Dormers aren't super difficult, but the other stuff, yeah, the tech has increased. Yeah, that's true. Dormers, not so much. Like, this maybe isn't even the best example, although I'm with you, sucking dudes. I would still count this as a McMansion. That's why, like, it's hard to explain. There's a line. The McMansion is kind of like a housing revolution that's, you see a lot more in America suburbia. So it's more, it's like the construction of it is where it started, but I also feel like some of it is like a cultural movement too. It's kind of hard to explain. Or as Suckin' Dude says, because I agree, large dog shit house that nouveau rich think highly of. It's kind of true. I do think it's kind of shit. I agree. All right, let's guess this. Let's just see what it does. It's too low. Okay, I'm not surprised by that. So we know, oh yeah. So we know it's in Bolton, Massachusetts, 28 miles to Boston. So way more expensive than we think then. Enhance. Okay. I'm not a fan of the furniture. I like that they were trying to go Chesterfield, but then like, what the hell is this? Don't combine your aesthetics like that. Who did this? Who did this? Who thought this was good? If it's that close to Massachusetts, or not Massachusetts, Boston, that's gotta be hella expensive. I'm gonna say 3 milli. What do y'all think? 28 miles to Boston, a lot or a little? I would say you're looking at like maybe, well, I don't know what the traffic is like. You're looking anywhere from a 30-minute to an hour-long commute. But to a big city like Boston, my sister-in-law bought a condo in Boston. And the condo that was a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, was listed for a little over $1 million. Granted, it's in Capitol Hill in Boston, but it's a 1-bed, 1-bath condo. She luckily got it for much cheaper due to some programs they have and how she works at hospitals and like some stuff. She didn't have to pay that, but it was listed at that much. So, I feel like with this big of a house, I feel like it's gonna be pretty lofty. You know what I mean? I feel like it's gonna be pretty crazy. I think an almost mansion would be perfect for me since I'm almost successful. I'm so torn because I like interior design, gay, but also I'm too autistic to work with homeowners. You can just interior design your own home. I love how with basically everyone, Alyssa picks on a part of the username to call them, but with suckin' dudes, it's always suckin' dudes. Hey, suckin'. Hey, dudes. That's true. I can't leave part of it out. It's a whole story. You gotta say the whole thing. Exactly. Going on a run, so I'll be lurking. Thanks for lurking, Mars. Enjoy your run. Hope you have a good Saturday run. This is a staged house, stays by a straight person. That's why it has no sense of taste. Fuck. Okay, wait. This says it's too low. Sorry, you can't see past my big head. Maybe this is better. There we go. It's too high. Okay. Holy fuck. It's almost... I'm in the way again. God damn it. For those who need to see it, it's 5,644 square feet. This is a monster? I repeat, this is a monster with no lawn. Okay, that's a choice. It's just because I'm a cottage girly. It's just because I like being outside. The pool probably ups the value. See, I don't like the way this looks in the back. You know what I mean? It's just so like... Ugh. We need some shapes to break this up. You know what I mean? I can't wrap my mind around square feet. Wait! Ah! No! Shit. Fuck, that was a good one. Who did that? Evap, well done. Pools are neutral for home value. Are they really? I didn't know that. I feel like they used to be considered a boon, but I know like when we went house shopping recently, we purposefully were like, no pools. If there's a pool there, I'm out. No commitment. Almost a troll face. Meters a bit more than 3 feet. Okay, it's larger than I thought. I don't know. Let's say... Oh shit, sucking dudes. You're doing math. You're doing math. 5,600 square feet at $300 per foot. How much is that? Tacky propeller fan and can lighting is horrible. This is Cape Cod shit. And not the good parts. 5 to 6 mil. This is complete garbage. I hate it. $6 million. But I understand what you mean. That's true. I can't believe you can say an hour commute with a straight face. You Americans realize that's 520 hours per year, right? Rick, why do you think Alex and I have decided to work from home and only own one car now? I agree. It's batshit crazy. I used to spend 3 hours of the day on the road to commute to my internship. Fuck that. Mm-mm. So if 3 million's too high, I don't know what the math is. Okay, you think 1.68 mil? I'll do it. Oh my god, you nailed it. Oh my god, you fucking nailed it. What? I've never I know that's how homes are assessed. I just don't think that way when it comes to home buying. Holy shit. Today's gallery. Let's look. What have we got? So this was the third picture. We saw this. Uh, this is a close up. Yeah, like I don't know. Is this the neighbor or is this like? I guess we'll see in the listing. Is this like our own shed? The fire pit's nice. I don't know. It just screams like it's a little plain. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is a little bit tacky. And I'm sorry if that offends some of you. I say this as a person who has a theater room in their house now, not necessarily by choice. I bought it. It's tacky, thank you. Exactly. That's why we're kind of changing the movie room to feel like the Hobbit hole, right? It's in the basement. It's got no windows. We're changing it up so it feels like our Hobbit hole D&D room. It happens to have a projector screen in there that we can use for other things, but like there's a way to design it where like this just like it doesn't feel inviting. And it just looks like you found these chairs at a Costco, you ordered them in bulk, and you're like, yeah, we'll stick it right in front of the screen. And then they added this popcorn thing there. It does feel clinical. Yeah, like it just lacks the designer's touch, you know? Nouveau rich trash. Sucking dudes is not holding back, dude, and I kind of love it. I bet they own an RV and drive a Suburban. Oh, God. And that's the funny thing is like, inherently, I don't have anything wrong with the idea of a theater room. Kind of like I don't have anything wrong with the idea of an RV. Like Alex and I want to get a camper and go camping. But there's like a certain flavor to it, you know, that like it's the same thing as like there's certain kind of people that do the McMansion thing and like I don't know. Okay, that look. Wait. Okay, let me go back and read y'all. Hold up. Let me see what's going on. Okay, I want to put a load of laundry. What did I miss? We used math to guess the house. I was vaccinated as a child. Dang, what a snipe. Smooch and sucking dudes need to 1v1 this. I know. Kind of ironic too, because those are our two like I mean, maybe more people are artistic here, but Smooch and Suckin' Dudes are our two vocals, and they're nailing it. My house was appraised at 90 per square foot, and it's 1,000 square foot. I live in rural hellhole. Oh, I'm sorry. I used to live in suburban hellhole, so I understand. I came from Florida, Suckin' Dudes. It was rough. Wait, that look is tacky or having a movie room in general? No. The way this is designed, I do think you can have a movie room be well done. It's difficult. I would say designing a movie room to look good is one of the more difficult rooms probably to design. I don't think this is well done. The layout of the chairs is not doing any favors. And then also the colors or like the random popcorn thing. It's just like, it's not decorated. It's not a thought through space. They bulk ordered these chairs from Costco and they stuck them in and they were like, that's it. We're done. We've done it now. And it needs some more pizzazz. Clinical is a good word for it. Okay, that look. I would love a movie theater room. It's like my dream, but like, I wanted to look like a legit theater room and not whatever the hell this is. No, yeah, exactly, Disney. That's why, like, we're keeping our theater room. Like, we're keeping the screen and the projector, but we're designing the space in a way so that it's kind of a multi-purpose room with, like, the D&D board game stuff, but it's still also going to be a functional theater room that looks... It's going to look nice. It's going to look good. I would swap things around. Make the chairs on the short wall, the bigger screen in front of them, not a TV, but comfy chairs like couches maybe. Yeah, that would definitely help in this room. If you can't snuggle, why even have a movie room? Houses aren't even my special interest. This feels like a room in the White House where the presidents watch the live feed from special forces attacking terrorists. It's the war room. That's probably what they watch here. It's probably like fucking football games. No hate on that either. I used to love watching that. Ew, Florida. I hate that state so much. I'm like turbo white. I got sunburned at Disney in January. I hate sand, DeSantis, etc. Also, this room is not used. The TV is too small and the end chairs are going to be screwed. That's also very true. That is a part. See, it's a part of like flow and design. This room would make a better like game room, bonus room than it would a theater room. Or that's kind of what I mean by like if you switched it to like the short end and then like you can make the back half of it like a different space. I don't know. It needs something. This ain't right. Hey, Colonel Mustard. Welcome in, dude. Yeah, second dudes. I was from Florida. I was born and raised in Florida, and I'm now in North Carolina. I'm in the mountains of North Carolina, which I love. I'm a mountain girly anyway, but yeah, the suburban hell of Florida was a bit much for me. I have those can lights, and they're terrible for TVs. Oh yeah, that's a good point too. I didn't even think about that with TVs. Hey. Needs more white and off-white. So fun. Millennial grays everywhere. Okay, this could work for a gym room. I get it. Sometimes decorating a gym is a bit rough. Guys, I got this plan for my gym space. Alex gave me a great video idea. When I'll do this, I don't know. We need to finish renovating the living room. But because, like, you guys know we're going for a lot of, like, we have, like, the dark academic library we're going for. My room is going to slowly turn into, like, a witchy forest. Our downstairs is way more, like, Bilbo's casual writing center, right? The gym, it's not going to be any of that. Because it's, like, it's a fucking gym. You know what I mean? But we did have this idea of doing a big mural. We have this huge blank white wall down there right now. The opposite wall is going to have mirrors so that, you know, mirrors are useful for exercising, checking form and whatever. But the opposite side, I think we're going to do this huge, like, mural. Bright, colorful. It'll be the first mural I've ever tried painting. But I think I'll design it on Photoshop, make a video of it. So it'll be like the Photoshop mock-up. And then we'll get a projector so that we're able to project it on the wall. And I can kind of, like, trace it and fill in the painting from there. I think that could be really cool. I got a couple ideas for some designs, but we'll figure that out. Dear homeowner, the fuck is this interior, bro? Florida mentioned. That means yes, the Florida man has been mentioned, has been brought up. Florida man urinates on $10,500 worth of Spam and Vienna sausages in Sam's Club aisle. Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I'm glad Suckin' Dudes followed before he found out I was from Florida, because maybe they might have abandoned ship upon hearing that. Who knows? I'm going to write a letter. Why are all these rooms so damn narrow? Film will demolish the walls. Yeah, that's true too. I do have issues when the room is like rectangular. I got to show you guys in our living room. That's one of the reasons we're adding some built-ins, is because it squares off their room more. Because when a room is too long, like, how do you work with the flow of the room that way without making it like separate spaces? You know what I mean? Respectfully, we're the same level of white. How did you not get melted outside? Oh, ironically, we were talking about how white I was earlier this stream. No offense taken. I live with sunscreen. I lived with sunscreen on, and I sweated sunscreen. Literally, when I sweated in Florida, I wore so much sunscreen that, like, if a bead of sweat ran down my face or my arm, it looked like a bead of white sweat, because that's how much sunscreen I had to wear. So yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I also see a dermatologist annually now. I started doing that at an earlier age than most, just to make sure that was, like, all right. The gym looks to me like it was designed to look good, not for genuine functionality. Oh, that's a good point too. Yeah, that's a good point, because I would keep, like, this guy and maybe these guys. I would put them close together because you don't need movement. In my gym, I have to have a huge space that's open for, like, you know, if I do like plank crawls, right? Or if I do, I learned this new move called a groiner. I think they're also called spider lunges though, but, like, you need a lot of space for that. That's a good point. I know the sunscreen in the eyes feeling, it sucks. Yeah, I still honestly wear a lot of sunscreen. I try to put it on every day, even when I'm inside of North Carolina, just to, I don't know, keep up. I don't want to skin cancer runs in the family. Don't want to run that risk. I'll at least put it on in the mornings, and I still get sunscreen in my eyes. I think the whole house is staged. Yeah, it probably is. So those are the only pictures they gave us. I gotta say, I'm not impressed. For that much money, I'll pass. All right, gang, those are our daily games. Those were our Saturday puzzles. I do have some plans for next week. So, we started Strange Horticulture on Thursday. Yeah, we're going to hopefully finish that on Tuesday. I also downloaded many more demos because y'all seemed interested in that. So some demos that we will be playing next week as well. There's a camper van simulator. It's like a van life simulator. Date Everything. There's also one called Building Relationships. As in, building relationships. No. It's dating a house. The building relationship. The Out and About demo. We've got a handful of demos we can get through next week because y'all seemed interested in that. I've been having a good time with it. We'll do it. Today, though, I think we'll do our little step forward into the rage game, the streamer bait game that is the Baby Steps demo. The Date Everything demo, Alyssa. I know, I'm doing it next week. I'm doing it. We'll get through a bit more of those. Have you seen Zillow Gone Wild? Yes. I love Zillow Gone Wild. Guys, how much money do you think it'd be to add a whole ass room to the house? Probably a lot. It depends. If you want to do like a proper room with like AC, you know what I mean? Electrical, all that shit, probably a lot. I have looked into it. And it hurts. Might be worth a try though. I don't know. Zillow Gone Wild is dope. Depends where you live. That's also a very accurate answer. I don't appreciate Sims for making that process so easy to do. Yeah, it ain't. I legit looked into doing that. If it's a basement, you just need a shovel and a dream. Yeah, that's why I am glad they converted the basement here into like a full-on, basically extra floor to the house. That has been nice. You guys don't have basements in Texas? Damn. Probably a lot. Okay, cool. I looked into just adding AC to a portion of the house, and it was like $10,000. That's not even building. It's not even adding anything else. Kale, do you have morals? Because if you exploit immigrants, it'll be relatively cheap. I will tell you, sucking dudes, Disney is a Mexican American. And I think she's very on the let's not exploit people train, I think, generally. Texas is basically nothing for codes in comparison to a lot of states. If you're in the city, it'll be complicated. Morals is a strong word. More like I would want someone to blame when things go wrong. Like if it's not done right, so probably not immigrants. Dang. But see... Oh, I was teasing Texas. This is all... No, I know. Sucking dudes, I'm already kind of picking up on your humor, and it honestly makes me cackle. I love it. Let's say your house has 6 rooms. Would adding a 7th room be more or less than 1/6 of the house price? I don't know. I've thought about that. Because it does seem... Phil, make me more money. It does kind of seem like adding a room to the house is like more of a chore. It's more of like a headache. I don't know. Buying a house is really fucking expensive. I don't know. I honestly couldn't answer that for you. Only people Texas needs to deport are Ted Cruz and Hot Wheels. Okay, I'm done. Oh. We support this message? Yeah, we do. We're all on the same page here. I'm in and out of yours and Barb's stream. I'm honored, honestly. If you split me with Barb, that's a huge compliment. Thanks, man. Okay, we'll halt the fun stuff and food for like 2 years. You can eat the box pasta like Alex and I do. We're doing that basically for the rest of the month now. Because we spent all of our money on house renovations. Let's go. Okay, we're going to start up baby steps and we can continue all this conversation because I have a feeling the rage game that is baby steps will allow that. But I need to go use the bathroom, grab me medicine and such. So hold on. Here's a movie. We'll watch a movie. I have that, right? Here we go. Here's a movie. Not only do we have pants, it's a good run. Be right back. You might think Alyssa, the sickle looks pretty good. No. It's the stool. It's the stool. The stool's the meta. A pickaxe. Yo. Or no, what is that? Is that a hoe? Yeah, it should be on autofocus then.
Do the beauty thing where you hold your hand up to it and then come back. Not that close. Further back. Now come back to your face. Not slow. Have you watched beauty products?
No, I
Slow.
don't wear any makeup.
No, keep it there. Let it focus on your hand.
Okay.
Slow. The point is to cover your face. And now it's in focus.
I'm crying. Where was the bench? Hold on, where was the bench? There's supposed to be 3 of them, you guys said? Oh, shit. Pool. Oh, wait, here? I hope that's it. Fuck. Hold on. Here? Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep that in mind. We'll keep looking. They're coming for you! Don't mess with me! Who is it? You have no fucking idea! Oh. What? Come here! Alright, I think we're good. Who's next? Who's next? I'm telling you, the power of the stool is real. Rick throws a knife into Alex's chest? Rick, how could you? Is he dead? Oh my god. Izuri runs away from the cornucopia. I can't believe Finland. Finland! I didn't know you represented such war. Alright, Grimace. Grimace bashes Tabitha Scarlet's head against a rock several times. Look at that face! But hey, speaking of which, Sting Dragon, aren't you... You moved into a new apartment, right? How is your move going? We got so many people moving, dude. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I was gonna cough. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Alright. A little to the left. Left. Second from left at back? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here? This one? At the back. Second to the left. That's what I thought. Or this one. Not that. That one. Yeah. Okay. Click between them. That's what I thought I just did. Fuck. Hold on. It's not going too good. It's not going too good, Diet. That's okay. It's early. It's early. I gotta turn around. Come on. All right, gang. I'm back. I need you to move faster. I'm back. Hello. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed movie time. All right. What I missed with y'all? It's crazy the governor made me want to roll back ADA ramp compliance. Oh god, I know what you mean. If the room you add into your house is a secret room, it'll cost nothing because nobody knows about it. Just dig a hole. The second one on the left. Sting Dragon, I remember those were some of the first streams you were in, right? Were those like observation duty streams last fall? Those are good times, man. I wonder when a new one's gonna come out. You know we'll be playing that day one. That has got to be happening. Well, let me catch up with y'all real fast. As a fellow wheelchair-bound person, I'm the only one who can stop him. Phil, you're the chosen one. You must do it. I need to build my theater from my house first. A lot of y'all want theater rooms then. That's kind of cool. It is fun to use when we get the chance to. We're not huge like movie people here, but we do use it. We actually play a lot of video games on our projector in our theater room. That's fun as shit. That is very fun. Observation duty, what a throwback. I know! Grimace! Grimace has a bit of lore here. Run him over. He's in a pushchair. You're in an electric one. You are superior. Incredible. All right, guys, what do you say we start up? I think we're going to the baby steps demo now. We can keep just kind of like yapping. I'm going to call this streamer bait rage game. Let's go. Okay, how is this gonna work? Oh! Ah! OBS, come back to me. Okay, mute the music. The music's done. Get out of here. It's crashing? Babysteps.exe is not responding. Close program. Good start. Good start. I'm glad the game is crashing. Okay. Love to see that. Maybe we won't be doing baby steps. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's working now. I know. Great start, right? All right, welcome to Baby Steps. You can see the famous name Foddy there. The same guy who made Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy is one of the devs, is the dev in this game. I don't really know. Amazing! My parents' apartment is at the top of the building. I'm watching a rain cloud leak water, moving slowly towards me. So raining? It's kind of nice though. I love a rainy summer day, man. Although with barbecue, I suppose it's not great. All right, let's start the new game.
Nate!
Nate, buddy, family meeting, let's go.
Hold on, let me turn the volume down just a tad.
Not right now. Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas. No, he's 35. I want him to have some kind of discipline. Nate, if you can hear my voice, I want you to come up here. We're having a family meeting.
What? Oh, so this is it. Okay, hold on. I want to fix graphics, of course, are... Yeah, let's limit this to... I can't go past 60 anyway. How do we find the audio? Audio good? Can always go back. Okay. Yeah, but you know how sometimes you can see the rain come down from the cloud? Yeah, and it is really pretty. Oh! So I can lean forward and back. What an idiot. And I can click. Oh. This is gonna be so bad. Okay. Get up. Uh-oh. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. What do I? Nate? Okay, we gotta lift. Can I lift both at once? Then he crouches. This is how if you need to explain walking to someone who has never seen bipedal humans before. Okay, I can't lean back. He gets up automatically if I press this button. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, guys. Also, I hate the sound of the rain. So I'm gonna lift a foot. We're going forward. How does he just do a split? How do I not do a split? Is it like he's slipping? Because now we're back in the water. Do I need to go faster? Nope. I'm getting better at gaming. I keep doing the same thing over and over again. We can't have this, Nate. Go, get up. Put the foot down. Oh. Oh! Rick's right. Rick is right. Hold on. Shit. Okay, hold on. So maybe it's a little lean. Maybe it's a little lean. He just falls. Why is his butt jiggling like this? Okay. You're gonna lift, put the foot down. Lift, put the foot down. Lift, foot down. I can't believe I blew your mind with that. It's a good start. It's a good start. Maybe I'm leaning too much. Am I leaning too much? Should I not put my full weight on it? He just falls over! Okay, what about... He can lean side to side. Fuck. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. We can get past Tutorial Island. I don't know if we can. Has anyone... No, come on! Nate! No! What on earth is this? It's streamer bait. We're just trying... Get up. Get up. Don't slide down. Listen, if we just get up the hole... Not long strides. The booty jiggles? I know. I'm kind of impressed with the booty jiggle. Okay, you're right. Not long strides. No lunges here. Lift, lean, down. Up, lean, down. Up, lean, down. Okay. Second dudes, you asked what this is. This is a demo. It's called Baby Steps. It is by the same devs who made Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, I'm learning how to walk. But it's a rage game. It's streamer bait, it's a rage game, and I've been trying demos from the Summer Game Fest in June. Uh-oh, are we gonna fall?
Oh!
Deep breath.
Just,
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're with Jim?
I'm Jim.
No, I'm Jim.
Yeah, no, you're Jim.
Just relax. Nothing to
I-
be ashamed of. Everybody falls. Let's get you on your feet.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
What's your name, son?
I'm Nate.
Nate. Good to meet you.
Yeah, it's just, what's this program called?
Program?
Like, what's the name of the camp or whatever?
Oh, it's not a camp.
Do my parents?
Oh, no. No. It's just a cave.
Oh,
But it's mysterious. Of course, you're full of questions.
I got it.
But before we get to that, there's just a few things I've got to explain.
Oh, that's okay.
What?
Can I go?
Go?
Like, if I
Okay.
leave, are you gonna stop me?
No,
Oh,
of course not.
okay. Then I'm just gonna head out. It's nice to meet you. Ooh.
Okay.
See ya.
I think we're gonna see Jim again. Alright, wait, Jim! Where are you going? I'm gonna go talk to him. How do I turn? Uh-oh. Okay, the short strides? Rick basically taught me how to walk. Short strides are what works. Can I talk to you? Come here. Come here, I'm going right on you. I'm invading your personal space. This is how walking is like when you're super high. Is it? Can I walk backwards? No, not really. If I can, I'm not good at it. I need to get good. Okay. So this is really a walking simulator rage game, huh? Where I'm a guy who apparently is in my 30s, living with the parents. They were yelling early game, and I'm learning to walk. Stuck in the TV. Maybe I'll meet that girl from The Ring, you know? So where do I go now? Look at me, I'm getting better! Oh my god, I'm getting better. I just joined your disc and my name doesn't match. I think y'all will figure it out though. I can't wait to see. There's a couple people who've got different names, so you'll see them in chat and then in Discord there'll be someone else. Not all the time, but some of the time, and I'm excited to see, dude. Thanks for joining the Disky. I hope you got a good time. Rick basically taught me how to walk. Okay. Now what? I'm ready for my next obstacle. I'm ready for anything. Can I run, you think? Look at me go. Okay, well. I think it's safe to say I've mastered this. I've mastered this game. Clearly. I wonder if there's ever anything I can do with my arms. I have to drop pics of the most perfect pup on earth. We love seeing puppies. Sucking dudes, I don't know if you've seen some of the emotes, because you get some for just even following. The little black puppy in there is named Percy. Percy is our little pup. A pup of pride and joy. And I absolutely love seeing animal pictures. You might have just heard him, he just barked. And screams. He does scream quite a bit. He really likes the sound of his own voice. I don't know what he's screaming at, though. Probably means someone's at the door. Swap camera side? Oh, that is kind of nice. Uh-oh. Is someone at the door? Hold up. Hold up. I'll be right back. Percy, I think, has seen someone. One sec. Sounds adorable and petable. He absolutely is. Alright, I'm back. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh. Is it just me or do the water drops sound like birds? To make a music beat? I guess a little bit. So Percy wanted to go outside. Maybe to use the bathroom, but also because Alex is pressure washing. And he desperately wanted to be out there with him. It does kind of sound like a song, though. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Can I remember? Oh, I do! A little bit. Alright, first steps. No! Oh, wait! Wait. Can I sidestep? Oh, I can. Okay, we did it! I'm a master.
Wait up, Nathan. Jim.
Yeah, no, I remember.
From the cave, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot.
no,
Let's just cut straight to the good stuff. Come with me.
that's
Won't take a minute. It's very close.
actually I do have to. I gotta.
It's not a scam. I'm not going to charge you any money.
No, I
It's not a scam!
I'm just trying to get you some shoes.
no, I
Yeah, because of the bare feet.
don't. Yeah, that's how I like it. I just do.
Just your feet.
Yeah, but is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
This is pretty far. I mean, I'm worried about your kidneys.
I've got strong kidneys.
Yeah, just go behind this bush.
I've got
I'll wait.
strong kidneys.
It's, I just went away.
Pee shy.
No,
Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
you can watch.
I guess I'll just catch up to you.
Okay.
Don't hold it in, Nate. It's not healthy.
You know, no.
Uru.
Yeah. Ooh.
No, Uru. Like we say goodbye around here.
Yeah, yeah.
Uru.
Yeah, like goodbye. Ooh.
Aw. Poor Nate. He's so anxious. He just doesn't know how to be around people. He don't want to pee in front of him. No. You can watch. You could watch. It's fine. Unless. All right. So we're finding a place to pee. Why'd we get sucked into the TV though? Maybe I'm looking too far into it. Are we already starting our tinfoil hat theories? Ooh woo. Oh wait. Hold on. Hold on 1 sec. 1 second. Alright, I guess Percy's back inside, but he's still yipping, so closing my door. I wonder if also, okay, so we were talking about how like the water droplets match the music. Maybe that's why I have to go to the bathroom now, right? Like we got sucked into the TV. We were hearing all the water droppies, and now it's like, oh, I gotta pee now. But we're not worried about getting out of the TV? Do we get sucked into the TV often? Maybe this isn't our first escapade. Shit. Get up. Get up, you son of a bitch. Okay. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Our character looks like Sam Hyde. I wonder if that's a coincidence. I don't know who that is. What happens if I fall down there? I have a feeling I'll have to climb back up. I won't put y'all through that. I think there may be some drug usage happening. Oh, that's a good point. Could be. Maybe he's not actually sucked inside the TV. Maybe this is all a fever dream of his. I get it. Look at me. I'm going so fast now. Oh, okay, hold on. Sam Hyde is a caveman? Oh, I don't know this. So we're saying this guy looks like a caveman. But like a specific caveman? Big steppies. Had to watch out for that. Okay, so we're getting to more obstacles. I understand. There's a log ahead of me now. Big steps. His little foot jiggling. Yeah, niche YouTuber, never watched him. Just know since he's trolled TED Talks, he's a comedian Nazi. Oh no, is he really a Nazi? Oh shit, well. Alright, I don't have to tell y'all, we don't fuck with that here. But rip if this guy kind of looks like him. Man, that's a big ol' rip. I think I want to go across. Yeah, shit. I wanted to go the other way. Ah, man, do I have to go? Maybe just go up the rocks. We're good. All right, we should be good, right? Upstairs? I kind of want to see Jim again. I want to see Jim again. I also don't know how long this demo is or like what we're supposed to be experiencing here. Shit, fuck. It's less rage-inducing than I thought, honestly. I feel like Alt F4 was harder. Do you guys see that guy? Shit! No! No, don't fall. Actually? No, do fall. Go down. Go down there. Go down here. Did you guys see that guy? There's a guy over there. It's easy, falls. Well, I thought I would be a little more enraged, although it did take me literally 5 minutes to learn how to walk, huh? That was pretty bad. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself. Do you guys see that tent guy though? You think that's Jim? Oh, okay. Put one foot in front of the other. It's just like that song they sing in that Christmas show. Hello, Sigma. Welcome in. Hello, it seems like we were walking. It did take a bit, but I finally learned how to walk. I definitely had to have some of chat's help. I couldn't figure it out at first. It was pretty bad. Oh no, is that mud? Don't. Oh, I bet we could buy shoes. Free shoes? A part of me really wants to slide down this mud. Part of me really wants to see what this is like.
Ahoy.
Ahoy there, like we're at sea.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking. I was hoping that you might be a kind of a shoe salesman.
I'm more of a boatsmith myself.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chief, you want, got any interest in some shoes?
Yeah, I love those.
You want one?
Yeah. Give me, no, sorry.
You got, no shoes.
Yeah, right now I'm on the no shoes.
Let's get this underway.
What are your...
Stick out your foot.
Yeah, okay, like this?
Yeah, let's size you
Like
up.
this?
Yeah, it's like, I'm like a 13.
Size you up. I think probably a kid 7 with socks. You got any socks?
I was hoping you...
Not a sock store, mate.
I think, well, 12. I'm at least a 12.
Oh, you're 12?
No, I'm not 12 years old. I have 12 shoes. No, I don't have 12 shoes. I'm 12.
Where have you got them stowed, I wonder?
No, 0 shoes. But 12 size is the size of my feet.
It hurts.
I can see your feet because you're not wearing any shoes.
No, I just feel like, show me yours. We could...
Yeah, we've had some real perverts come through here.
No, it's compare it to mine. So, what about, well, so I see these shoes you have. They seem a little big.
Yes, too big for you.
No, they're too big.
They're too big for you. Finally, he admits it.
All right. Well,
I'm so glad you took the time.
I guess I'll catch you later. Maybe I'll see you at the...
Oh my god, 12 out of 10 conversation skills? For real. The dialogue in this is at least amazing. Shit. Forgot to pick up my feet. That was worth coming over here. I think any other person we see, we have to talk to. I kind of want to go down the mud pit. Is it worth it though? I have a feeling I'll end down the mud pit later, you know? There's gonna come a tragic day where I slip and fall and we go all the way down the mud pit. But maybe that day is not today. This looks right. Let's slide down now. You wanna? Alright, we can do it. I've been convinced. It's all it took. Ready? It's mud pit time. Get up, Nate. Get up. Get up. Follow your dreams. Oh! There's a mudslide! Wait! Fasten seatbelt. Okay, we hit a rock. He's going head first. He has no fear. 6.5 miles done? How fast? How long were you gone? We're just going on a mudslide. We're going on a little mudslide. I can't even stand up. We're going all the way down. We're going down, down. Good times. You think we'll find Jim at the bottom? I kind of hope so. Oh no. Wait. You try to do 6 to 8 miles every day, if not every other day? I wish I did that. Don't just spread your legs, man. Come on. Okay. How do I get out of the mud pit? Can I get up here?
Oh, what? This hole used to be dry.
Oh, no.
Nate, did you pee in the hole? Did you pee in this hole
Jim-
and now it's like too muddy and too slippery to get out of and you're stuck?
No, it's
And you're
ju-
too proud to call for me?
No,
Is that what's happened here? Is that what I'm
those
looking
are
at?
true. I didn't pee. It was just wet. There's a stream. It's obviously not pee.
It's just when I said go and pee anywhere, I didn't mean here. This was a nice dry hole.
It was a wet hole. It started wet. I didn't pee in it. I still have to pee.
Oh, well,
All my
guess,
pee is still inside me.
guess I'm gonna have to dig another one. Yeah. In the meantime,
What was the
looks
whole
like
floor?
I've got to get you out of here, Nate. Here, take my hand. Just take my hand. Let me pull you out.
That's okay. You wouldn't. I've got pee on my hand.
Oh, there's a plank right here. Let's just drop in a plank.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim. I really needed that. Wow. Hey, Jim made a return. So when we walk out, or when we land in the mud pit now, make our way out. Is that a horse? He looks so uncomfortable in the face. Poor Nate. All right, back up. Maybe we can wash this mud off us eventually. Mars making us all feel bad for sending your gut out. Never. Yeah. Mars doesn't make us feel bad. But we can celebrate Mars's accomplishments. There is a horse. Can I ride it? Come here, horsey. Come here. No! Don't you fall. Don't. Get up. I'm dying. The dialogue is really the reward of this game. I know at first I was like, oh, we'll play the demo. I don't know if we'll play the whole thing. But now I'm kind of like, I want to see what other crazy shenanigans this game has to hold, you know? Maybe we do play this game when it comes out. I do love games like this because they make up great room for conversation. Like right now, we can just chit chat like we normally do in the first like hour of stream. And then when the funny shit happens, it still hits really hard, you know? That's my favorite. He has bigger boobs than me, damn. Dude, Mars, you weren't here, but also his ass, I was falling so much early game. His ass jiggles. Speaking of cake earlier, I mean, goddamn. Just make him be in touch with his feminine side. Maybe I shouldn't be walking through the prickly plants, but where do I go? Is that a circus tent? Uh-oh. Okay, well, we have to see what this is about, right? Is it in the mud? How do I... Okay, maybe that's not where we go. We probably go up the hill, don't we? So maybe let's go around here. That looks like a way up-is. Let's do that. He throws it back. I mean, when he falls, can you see in the grass? Not really. I'll fall again later. It jiggles, man. We kept falling down a water pit earlier when I was learning how to walk. It was really bad. People had to teach me how to walk. I think those horses were the carousel ones. They gotta be, right? And that's the top of the carousel. I thought maybe it would go down to like a ravine. And someone would like be at the carousel, but it seems like an apocalyptic carnival happened. Don't really know. I hate these sounds. Why is it gurgly? I want to get up there, so we'll keep on going to that little hillside. Try to climb up, I guess. Shit. He does have some recoil on that thing. Here we go. I feel like you can't see it as well. But it's there. Get up, Nate. You know, if he has pee anxiety, can he just pee now when no one's around? Oh shit! Wait! Hi! Wait! Ah! My nose. Look like I done broke my nose. Is that... Okay, you guys know the witchy woman in Stardew Valley? She like travels twice a week and comes to the lake. Doesn't that kind of look like her little travel thing? Think we can go there? I'm gonna go say hi. My new intent with this game is just to talk to as many people as I can. Come on, climb up the rock, climb up the rock. Okay. New mission of the game. The traveling merchant. Yeah, that one! The one in the carriage, yes. It's like the pig pulls it along. Isn't there like a pig in the front? You know, I must say, for this man who's supposed to be like in his 30s, I'm assuming not doing much physical activity, he's got a hell of a split in him. Like, look, like his flexibility really is quite impressive. Getting around these rocks might be a bitch, but we're doing it. We're doing it! Get up, Nate! Oh, is no one there? No one's there. Yeah, with the hat and the sunglasses, yes. That is the one I'm talking about, Sting. He's the most athletic, unathletic man ever. I'm really quite impressed. He can also take a hell of a hit. What does that say? Cup? What do you mean cup? What? Okay, turn around. Turn around. Get up. Aw, man. I thought maybe we could climb inside it. Hold on. Hold on. Can we go inside? Let me in. Let me in. Do you think we put a cup up there? This was a bust. This was a bust. What the hell do we do? Back to the fire. Wait, is that the mud pit? Oh no, there's a lot of mud pits. Uh-oh. Did you see all those mud pits? We're fucked, dude.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I think this part might not be in the demo yet. Oh, that's true. That's true. This is just demo. We can't assume this is the whole thing. The game does come out. If y'all are interested in this. You guys should let me know what demos you are interested in seeing out of the ones I play and which ones you're not. I think so far I've pretty much enjoyed all of them. So that's good. But this one comes out in September, I think. That's not too far away. Shit. Okay, okay. Maybe climb up this rock. Nope. Nate? Come on, use those quads. You got this. You can do it. Please. All right, listen. I'm a birder. I love birds. The birds have got to stop. They're mocking me. They're mocking me! No! Nate! Can you do a poll in the Discord when I finish all the demos? That's a good idea. Yeah, I can just make a little list and see which ones you guys are interested in or not. Honestly, so far, I've played so many good ones. I think they're all games that are worth getting. It's just a matter of fitting in the time to stream them or not. Bird sounds like a rubber duck. A little bit. Sounds like a Percy Chew toy. Done it. Shit. All right, am I going the right way for the fire? Nate, come on! I think I am. Right? Yeah, there's the carousel. This is the hill we wanted to go up on. Maybe we use these like stairs. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a quad workout of the century. Yes! Yes! No, don't! Oh my god, don't! The amount of panic that comes in me when he's about to fall a great ways, and it's not planned for, it's great. Okay, we're so close. Smooth? I know. Yeah, these rage games aren't... I don't know. I don't have the personality to be a calm person. Did he just say fuck? Wait, there's a cup. Can I pick it up? Can I do something with it? No, you meant that genuinely? Oh, the stairs up went well? Thank you. I see a cup. I don't know how to pick it up. What is that? I feel like I don't have a way to pick up the cup, right? Or is that just me? There's a flattened cup. You know what I mean? What do I do with this information? What is that? Cans? Do I knock them over? I can't be bothered with that right now. I see the fire. I'm on a mission. And we're so close. Oh, and there's stairs. Stairs, I think, tell me I'm going the right direction. Lost my cup. Okay, wait, hold on. We've gotta... Lost my cup at the carnival. Bring to the fire tower? That one? The one up there? I see a little bit of it. I think it's Jim's. Lost my cup. Dang, Starbucks everywhere. Everyone littering their Starbucks cups. There's a lot of cups. I think this guy could just pick up any cup. Or does he want a certain cup, you know? Does he want a specific cup? Uh-oh, we're gonna get an ass shot. Okay. Uh-oh. There's a lot more here than I thought there would be. Yeah, honestly, me too. There's a lot of weird little story things going on, huh? And a lot of it seems colorful characters. Colorful characters we can see. All right, keep going, Nate. You got this. Maybe the mountain we're gonna climb at the end of the game is Nate's social anxiety. You know, maybe through all these wacky encounters. Shit, Nate, come on. He's gonna learn to communicate with people healthfully. You know, you can still be an introvert, but not be afraid of people. Maybe that was the friends, you know, what was it? The friends we made along the way. That's the real reward. We're gonna get an ass shot. Maybe the mountain, yeah, maybe the mountain we climbed was the friends we made along the way. That's much more eloquently put. Thank you. I think if this demo ends at the toilet, but it's just the start of the real game. Ooh. This looks like a mudslide. That has me afraid. This has me afraid. This has me so afraid. I'm afraid of the mud. I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. Don't. Oh my God. No, don't. Get up. Get up. Get up. Nate. Nate. What do we?
Oh no!
It's slippery. I can tell. How do we? Did you hear that? Dude, it's so fucking slippery. I don't know what to do. I need to get up on the land. Let me up on the land. Let me up on the land. Let me up on the land. Land. Oh my God. Who got timed out? Oh, Stream Elements? That's right. I have to disable the links for that. Guys, I tried refreshing that and fixing it, and it's just not... It's not working. That's okay. The trailer park mayor can do what he wants. Slow. To slow foot? I don't know what that means, slow foot. You think I'm gonna have to use that?
Oh.
Okay. 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 Hold on. I think we're gonna need that. There's no way the game would give me... Oh, come on! We're so close! Okay. Okay, we're up here. Okay. Hold on. No! Nate! Is that a candle? Is that a giant candle? Trailer Park Mayor deleting its own message is truly the two Spider-Mans pointing at each other meme. Based on that mudslide, Alyssa needs a heart rate monitor while playing this game? Probably. I literally did feel my heart rate spike a little teeny bit. So here's the problem with Nate. This is too big a step. So I think we have to use the baby steps. Oh my god. It's the name of the game. Okay, so we're here. I press this button, I stand up. Let's lean and step. Lean and step. It's like the bend and snap. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna just stand up. No, Nate, fuck! Hey, counts as cardio? Of course it does. It's the same as a 6-mile run. Go around. I was thinking about that, but I do think I can figure this out. I think I just need to be patient. Yes. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba.
Hey, 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 is this anybody's camp? Thirsty. Oh, slimy.
Ew!
Ah. Ah.
Is no one here?
Oh, hey, hey! Oh, is there anybody there? Oh.
Why do you go for another taste? Don't. Stop. I'm uncomfy. Oh, that was it? Oh. Okay, so you can keep exploring chapter 1. There's a bladder full of stuff to find. So the fire was the end? Damn, but what if we make it to the fire tower? I gotta be honest. I'm pretty proud of myself. I didn't slip, trip, and fall as much as I thought I was going to. I did great. I did a really good job. Don't eat the wax, Nate. See the bong. I know, Nate. I know, just the disdain for Nate. Can you believe it? Well, dang it, guys. Select save. I didn't even know there was a save option. Can I... Alpha, Donkey Farm. That's Donkey Farm. Beta, unused. Sigma, unused. Are those the names of the save files? Like right now we have save file alpha? No. Delete. I can't click on it. Select save. Unused. New game. Damn it. That was good. That was good. I think I'm gonna end up playing this one on stream at some point. Even if it's like, you know, sometimes we finish a game early and it's like, oh, let's pull up Half Sword. You know, maybe this could be like a funny little one we sneak in here and there. It's been fun. I must commute to the other side of my room to start setting up for work. Have a good weekend, y'all. Suck it in, dudes. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining the Discord. I hope you had a good time and I hope to see you around. Good luck on your work shift and then have a good weekend. Yeah, this was great. It's actually kind of good timing because it is about time for me to wrap up stream. That was really fun. Oh! It ended. It ended. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Let me know if you did. Again, we're kind of gathering up some demos that we could do, figure out what we're playing in the months to come. I think next week, it seems like if I'm pulling this up, it's a lot of cozy demos. Like we did a horror demo with No, I'm Not a Human. Next week is going to be a cozy week. And apparently a lot of us dating inanimate objects. So that's fun. Joined late, but it seems fun. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for being here, Sigma. Thank you. Yeah, it's always fun seeing people pop in. Love chatting with you guys. It's always fun when I can like play a game where we're enjoying the game, but still keeping up like chats and conversation. Those are my favorites. No problem. If you need more dog pics, just let me know. I take pics of them like a psycho. I do love dog pics. Thank you. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, we'll call it there. I hope to see you all Tuesday where we will finish Strange Horticulture, which is kind of like a cozy, creepy game. Started Thursday, where I run like an herbal medicinal shop in a dank old creepy city. So we'll finish that Tuesday and then do some more demos, and I hope to see you around. Have a absolutely lovely weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Do something fun for yourself, and I hope to see you around. Thanks so much for being here. Have a good one. Bye. See you guys.